Anybody want anything out of there?
Out of the party sheet?
Yeah, it was in the daily
Yeah,
message.
I just want you guys to take a look and just take a peek, make sure you...
There's a potion of invisibility that might be good for someone.
Water breathing also. None of this other stuff's magical, right? I'd be able to see it.
No.
Oh, I'm taking the key.
Is there anything that anybody wants in there?
I'll take the water breathing if nobody's gonna take it. I mean, it's gotta go somewhere, right? Maybe, anybody else want? Steve, you want the water breathing?
I don't plan on going underwater.
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
All right, when you're drowning, I will remind you later.
Okay.
All right, I'm typing a note to myself. Hang on 1 second.
Must get them in a room full of water.
Right.
I'll keep it in. If somebody wants it later, they can have it. I'll just carry it.
Well, I'll grab the potion of invisibility. There's no way we could let Chattering have it because he would give himself away.
Yeah, I was going to say that wouldn't help him at all.
What? Wait a minute, what? I'm a sneaky little guy. By the way, guys, I have to apologize. I've realized that since we've been in this area, I've been holding back. I haven't been putting forth the full effort. I didn't realize I was doing that, but I realize now after Boxy got 8 that I was holding back some, so I won't do that anymore. And I promise that I'm going to poke into every corner now, and nothing's going to surprise me anymore.
You've been holding back what?
I realized that out of game, I hadn't updated my sneak attack damage to 2 dice when we hit 3rd level. And also that I had forgotten to increase my initiative by my charisma bonus.
Oh, so you're getting serious now. That's what you're saying?
Yes. Nobody eats my bestest buddy, adventurer. And that I took the alert feat, so I will be poking into every corner. Doesn't mean you guys aren't going to be surprised a hell of a lot like before, but at least I won't be.
You're the one that found all of the invisible guys.
Yes, I know. Everybody wants to be friends with me.
So you have rested here. You all had closed the door in this prison of sorts. Had taken up into the rooms, except for the skeleton room. Made it throughout the night without any difficulties. The sound of running water kind of continuing to pour down the that river that's out just outside the door. And you didn't hear any other creatures or any other noises while you were in here.
I'm gonna use my detect magic to see the map.
Yeah, I heard. There y'all go. Glad to help.
Yeah, clicking on my icon didn't pull it up this time for some reason.
Really?
Mine neither.
Maybe because I hit it. No, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Are we done with our rest?
You are. I think I gave it to you, didn't I? Everybody should have it already.
Greg, I'll do the same thing. Before I start my long rest, I'll go ahead and use my last spell to cast Goodberry so that I'll
Okay.
have it for 24 hours.
Perfect. That sounds good.
All right, everybody gather around. I want to recap a daring fight we had last night.
What do you want to talk about?
A little close. Still a little close. Leave my tail alone. Hey. All right, I just wanted to talk about that Roper fight. Great job, guys. Just chattering, getting his attention in dramatic fashion, and then Boxy, tying him up and then keeping him occupied by going inside of him, and then chattering with those two excellent strikes at the very end there. Great job. Very good.
What about me?
Oh, I didn't see you. Were you there, Stornell?
Yes, I was there. I was fighting him.
Oh, yeah, you're doing a great job. I was bouncing back and forth, looking for spells, doing important leader stuff in the hallway. Missed it.
Well, I would say that's very inspiring.
I feel inspired.
Oh, I'm definitely inspired. That was a great story. A great story. Don't think I've ever told one as good as that.
You're still playing with my tail.
That's not me. That's Boxy.
It's just so cute.
So as you,
That
sorry.
might not be your tail.
As you come up, you see that the river continues to pass through there. You see the dead roper there, and the dead fish are now clearly dead on the side next to the roper's carcass.
I'm poking in every corner.
Chatter, as you come back around, you see that this cavern is still has the river flowing through and the stone bridge that's there, and you do see that even as you poke around, there's that the flooded chamber is still present.
Hey, there's a little crevice right here. Does this go anywhere?
No. I do have a question though. Do you guys have a light source?
Ooh, I'll cast light on one of Boxy's arrows.
All right, thank you.
And I'll
That's
take
why
and
I've
I'll
been poking.
yeah, I'll braid it through like the top of my hair, so it's like at the top of my head.
Oh, nice, nice. All right, I could see that. Yes, pseudo mining at.
Is it pointing straight up or in a direction?
Yes.
Like forward, back.
As you continue along, oh yeah, there's nothing there.
Chatter, are you stabbing at the wall every few feet that you go?
Yep. I'm poking everywhere.
That's what I thought. I was just making sure. That's our new strategy.
Good thing it's a magical blade.
Did you have the waterfall from above pouring down in the northwest corner of this room? The river's flowing through very quickly through the room, going to the south. The door, the southeast door, is still intact and closed. The northeast door is ripped off the hinges. There's no door there.
Did we miss something down here?
I don't think so. We checked everywhere in those rooms.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was something on the upper level that we missed. Those stairs. It was the stairs going up that we chose not to go up to, remember?
No, I think there were stairs going down because the ones coming here, went up.
Yeah, we're
You're
going
going.
up those stairs.
All right, gotcha. Oh, this map's huge. I forgot. Didn't crash. Okay. Threw you all down in the corner, but
We left our ropes here, didn't we?
you did. Yep. So you've got some ropes that are pitted across for you to hang on to make through the uh, slippery cavern. And you can hear that roaring river kind of running through.
Yeah, something about this map makes all the tokens on, or all the icons on the tokens huge.
Yeah, in order to make it fit the requirements for Fantasy Grounds, it's like made the DPI or the distance is really small.
I'm going to hold onto the rope and go up, back up around to the other steps.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna go ahead and have, as long as all of you use the rope, we're not gonna make any rolls this time. It was too much fun last time.
Yeah, I'm using the rope.
Sounds good. All right, so you enter into this large chamber again of mushrooms. The chamber is illuminated by iridescent mushrooms that are in that room as well. Remember the stairs up to the north.
I'm poking mushrooms as I move along.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm still looking for good shrooms if I can find any.
Yeah. So another nature check for me. Yep. Oh, Snortle, you know what? There's some underneath that big toadstool there. You see them, man. There's a bunch of them.
I pick them.
Oh, I bet, right? Yeah. So why don't you roll a d20? Let's see how many you get.
You know, he's playing you.
You got two. Two of the good shrooms, man. Two of the good ones. I might be playing them. You're right. Could be.
I'll stuff one in my pipe and light it up.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So you put it in there, and you get that sweet, intoxicating feeling that you recognize as the good stuff. All right, so Stony and Chatter, you guys go down the stairs.
I started down and then realized that I wasn't seeing it where I was poking, so I've gone back the other way.
All right.
The door was still open, right?
Yep. Door was still open. And that door, it was cut into the wall. It was small, right? Strong looking. Had a ruins of Durgarden's smith on it and smithy on it and everything. All right. Okay. All right. I got it. I got you. Let me get you on the new map. There, you're gonna have to fix your.
Always. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, and the grid's off on this a little bit, but so
Oh, I do know why.
there we go.
Because you can change it on the combat tracker.
Yeah, I can change your size there, but it doesn't change the size of your token. It's only the gray box around you.
Yeah, it's for your reach.
Yeah. Okay, so Chatter and Stony, as you come down, you see the stair ends at an entrance to an octagonal chamber. The floor is inlaid with cracked blue, dusty tiles, and the walls are dressed with polished marble. There's two large doors of iron oak that exit to the northwest, west, and the northeast. You see that there are three cast bronze statues, almost 10 feet tall, stand by the west, north, and east walls. Each depicts an armored dwarf. The eastern and western ones carry axes and shields. The center one is armed with two axes. The ceiling rises to a dome almost 30 feet above. Somewhere from a distance, you can hear the faint ringing of a hammer on an anvil.
I hear hammering.
That's what the statues look like.
I'm clambering around these things to go along the wall.
I look
Okay.
up.
You see the ceiling's 30 foot high in a dome. Chatter, you kind of move along the back of that statue that's there, and you see the door that's on that northwest wall.
That's the door? Oh,
Yep,
sorry,
there's a
over
door
there.
there. Yep, both of them, both directions.
I'm making sure there's nothing hidden behind the statues.
Okay. Yep. You don't see any creatures hidden back there, or um, any items or anything like that.
Two doors, one here and one over there.
Is there any writing on these dwarves?
There is not any writing. They're just large oak doors bound with metal.
Or I mean the dwarves. The
Oh, the dwarves.
looks
Oh, I
like the
apologize.
dwarven fighter chicks.
Yeah, really, really big, right? So you don't see any writing on them at all.
I'm gonna inspect.
Okay.
I look at them.
All right.
I'm going to poke at the floor in this area with my sting.
Okay. So you have you kind of searched the statues, and you don't see anything that looks like any writing or runes or anything on them at all. And Chatter, you kind of poke at the ground there, and as you do, it appears to be ground is firm.
Guys, there's something on the floor over here.
As you look, you see there's faint lines or scratches in the stone that you can see that he's pointing at. It's right in front of the door on the northeast door and the northwest door.
Does it look like it may be where the door has opened up?
No, they're more scratches like this. In that direction. In this direction.
Maybe they're doing farmhouse doors. Everybody's been doing that lately.
Yeah, just slide it open.
Yeah, we just put in a farmhouse door. Kind of like that, right? So they're kind of like 2 feet in front of it or so, and there's about that big, and the scratches are probably about maybe up 2 feet in length.
Chatter, does it look like there's anything like a trap or secret over there?
I'm looking. See if I see anything.
Okay. So something seems unusual. You'd have to do an investigation to figure it out.
Yeah, I lost my.
Well, wait,
Ooh,
I
you
lost
know what?
the
wait
tower.
for it.
Hey, Chattering, maybe this will help. I got 2 sacks of flour. I'll sprinkle some flour around. Does that
Okay.
help at all? I don't know.
So
Maybe.
he sprinkles down the flour, and you see it kind of goes into the cracks and makes them much more obvious. And the scratches, I should say, and the scratches, there seems to be several of them that are there. So, Chatter, you kind of look at this stuff and you don't really. I mean, something seems weird, but you don't see any traps or anything.
Wait, are the blades of the axe the same length as those scratches? Because they're kind of standing close to those doors.
So as you look, they are the same width as the blade as the scratches.
Interesting. Because they're 10 feet tall, right? So those blades are pretty big.
Yep.
I think that guy's going to try and chop you down, Chattering. One of them.
No.
One of the dwarf statues?
Yeah, I think so. Looking at the blades, they look the same length.
I'm going to scramble up on top of this one over here.
Oh, okay. So you kind of climb up on it.
Yeah, I'm going to climb up on it, up onto where I can see the shoulder, the arm, see if any of it looks like it moves or anything.
You see there is what looks like a very small line around the shoulder and where it may articulate.
I'm going to jump up and down on it.
Okay. You're trying to move it?
Yeah.
Athletics check. So you see jumps up and down. It held you.
Did the big tower disappear for everyone else? I don't have
know
the
what you
tower
mean.
on my screen anymore.
The dice tower?
Yeah, the dice tower. I got it on the character sheet, but not down on the main screen.
No, mine's still there.
I still have mine.
Yeah, I still got mine. You think we could tie the arm back?
Weird.
Can you like jam something in there to maybe stop it from swinging down?
Maybe we just open the door.
What are they made out of?
The statues are made of stone.
And the blades are too?
The blades are as well, I think. Let me check. Sure, blades are made of stone too.
I'm gonna take my warhammer and try to break the blades.
Okay.
Hey, wait! Let me get off of here.
Go ahead and make a attack roll for me. So Stony, you hit against that stone, and it's a little stronger than what you expected, and the warhammer sort of bounces back and reverberates in your hands, and sort of gives you that jolt up the arms. What you looking for, Chatter?
Any kind
Anybody
of
have a
stones on the
pitten?
Well, I got a pitten. I got a hammer too. Here you go.
I'm gonna try to pound a pitten in and crack the blade.
Okay, all right, sounds good. Just an athletics check. What were you checking for, Chatter? I'm sorry.
I'm looking for any kind of stones on the floor that might be a trigger point.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, so you kind of look around. You don't see any stones or any sort of indicator that what would make them move. So Stoney, you try to pound that pitten into that arm, and as you do, that the pitten is just wide enough that it doesn't fit in the crack, and you're not able to break the stone as you're hitting it with your, obviously your athletics, trying to get it to go in there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Chattering's just gotta move fast. He's quick.
I'm trying to turn the statue over here.
Yeah, so you see Chatter, like the sweat, beads of sweat are pouring off his forehead as he's like, "Ugh," and it's not moving at all.
I put my
You
feet on it
want
and
me to
try and
try?
pull it.
He's
Yeah,
got
you can
his,
help me.
he's got his feet against it with his back against the wall.
So I'll help him.
Alrighty, sounds good. I'd give you athletics roll.
Who, me or Chatter?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Chatter at advantage. I forgot.
Yeah, no, chatter. Yeah, no, come on.
Well, you're the one who asked for help.
That usually indicates that you do it, and I pretend like I'm helping.
No, okay.
But you know what? You guys want me to make the roll? Here you go.
Oh, actually, really good roll. So you see Chatter pushes on a stone. You're helping him, but it does not rotate. But that was a really good roll, by the way.
Why don't you try the doorknob, Chat?
I'm going to start inspecting the doorknob, the door, the hinges, anything that I think might cause these blades to come down.
Okay. All right. Yep. Investigation roll.
Can I like
Yes.
stand under it before he does that and kind of like hold the axe up,
Sure.
so kind of brace so that if he does open it and it comes down, I like can maybe stop it.
Absolutely. Yep. So you see Boxy's kind of underneath because Boxy, you're pretty tall, right? You're 7 feet
7
or
foot.
something. Yeah, that's
I'm
what I
gonna,
thought.
I'm gonna give her guidance, like, yeah, this is a good place for leverage and stuff.
All right, gotcha. So, all right, yeah, Hef is kind of giving you some pointers and whatnot, and you're holding up the arm, and Chatter's over there inspecting the door. Chatter, you don't see any sort of trap or any mechanism at all with the door.
I open it.
Okay. So you open up the door, and as you open up the door, you see a wall, and suddenly the statue to the statue on the south of Boxy, as well as the statue to the west of you, both axes come down together. And Boxy, you try to hold it, right?
Yep, I do.
All right. So for that axe, you get disadvantage, or it has disadvantage on its attack roll towards you. Yeah, let me make sure. Yes, yep, it's attack rolls.
Does it matter that I can't be surprised? Can I get out of the way first?
No, you're not surprised. It's just a trap, and so you see it coming, but you can't jump out of the way in time.
It hit me anyway.
It did.
I've protected you.
um, and then the other trap arm also comes down and hits Boxy. And yeah, and then the arms immediately go back up into position. Boxy, you tried to hold it, but it was just so strong coming down on you.
Chatter, that was a bad idea.
That's not a good place to stand, Boxy. Why would you stand under the blades?
I thought I could
Is the
maybe
door
stop
open
it.
now?
It's just a wall
Yes.
behind there, I think.
The door was open and it was just a wall behind it.
So the door is open, but there's nothing. There's just a wall.
Maybe you should try the other door.
Are these handles just pull?
Yes, they're pull handles.
Hey, Hef, why don't you check and see if it's magical or something?
I would see it if it was.
Yep, it's not. It's mechanical.
So this has the same markings.
Yes.
I'm tying my rope to the door handle this time.
Okay.
Hey, Stony, pull on this rope.
Okay, so I'll grab it and pull.
All right. So you pull with the rope, and as you do, the door opens. And you see the two opposite statue, or the middle statue and the far one, axes come down, hit the stone, and it comes right back up again. And behind that door is blank as well. The wall, stone wall.
But the doors are both now open, right?
Correct.
Maybe there's a secret door somewhere.
Is there a keyhole or anything anywhere? Or
There is not.
I'm going to inspect the walls behind the door.
Oh yeah, Chatter, your rope is cut. It's 5 feet less.
You can keep the rope, Stony.
thanks. How long is it?
Is there any writing or anything like that on the statues?
No, there isn't actually. It's interesting. And you still hear that sound of metal, being pounded.
I am collecting the 12 inches of rope that's still tied to the door and putting it in my pack.
Okay, sounds good.
That's for inspecting the wall behind the door to see
Yeah.
if there's maybe a secret door behind it or something.
Sure. Yeah. No, it was a good roll. You thoroughly searched it, but there's no secret door there.
What's the pattern on the floor?
Sort of a cracked blue stone, kind of a marble, kind of a dusty blue tiles that's there. It does have sort of a spider webbish kind of look to it. I don't know how to exactly describe it there.
But it's got no clues as to.
Doesn't.
Well, this
Chatter,
is a dead end.
I was going to say, Chatter, you do recognize something's weird in this room. You just don't know what it is.
I'm going to climb this statue that I'm on and try and inspect up higher.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. And then go ahead and give me another perception check then.
And we've checked to see if we can rotate these things. I will start with this one, see if I can rotate it.
All right. Gotcha. That'll be an athletics check. Yeah, Waxy, you put your strength into it, and they just don't rotate. It's really weird. Maybe the weight of it or something.
I'm gonna put some flour on the floor in the middle there.
Okay.
See if it goes through any cracks or anything.
Yeah. Yep. So you kind of put some flour there on the floor.
Does it move or anything?
It doesn't. It just kind of piles up there, and you don't see any cracks or anything like that.
I'm gonna trace it around the edge of the room and see if any of it blows around. There's a secret door, drafty secret door.
Gotcha. All right. Yep.
Know.
So as you're going around and putting it around, you don't see any drafts or anything like that. You see Chatter kind of moves over to the east, and just as you put it down, you see a little bit of the flower sort of moves from the east wall, and Chatter opens a secret door.
Hey guys, I found a door.
Can you open that one?
Yeah, I just opened it.
So Chatter, you see another set of stairs that goes down, and there is another metal door at the bottom of those steps.
Oh, hey, there's a metal door down here. Forgetting I'm supposed to be poking into the corners and stuff.
Just as you reach there, Hef, you see about halfway down there's some ruins written across the steps.
Oh, watch that. Look out. Oh.
Suddenly you hear this loud, booming female voice comes just all throughout the entire chamber. And it sounds very authoritative, I guess, is what I would say. And it literally says, it sounds like 3 or 4 words. And the whole walls echo and everything.
Chatter
I jumped 6 feet back.
Cliff.
As that happens, you hear no more hammering in the door to the east.
Did anybody understand what that said?
No.
No.
I think it's funny none of us took Dwarvish.
Yeah, me too. It's like one of those languages you think everybody takes, right? It's or at least somebody's gonna have. It's funny.
Guys, I think there's something down here.
Is that door locked?
I don't know. I didn't check it. Give me a minute. And I'm going running back down the steps.
I'll pull out my bow just to be safe.
Alrighty. So as
Did
you
he
get
step on the glyph again?
maybe. If he did, it didn't trigger. So as you get close to that door, it's a stone door, I'm sorry, and it's carved with a sort of a glowering dwarf's face looking at you.
I'm going to inspect it.
Alrighty. So you search the door. It does not appear to be locked, and you don't see anything that appears unusual or abnormal.
I will attempt to open it.
All right, so as you open it, you see there's an enormous hall that's here, and it's lined with 10 great pillars carved in the forms of giants and dragons, and they support a vaulted ceiling very, very real high above. There's this guttering orange torches that are set in sconces along the walls that illuminate the entire room, and you see a mighty throne that sits on a dais on the opposite end. The walls appear to be once covered with like tile mosaics, but they have been smashed and defiled by graffiti and written in a language I think somebody can speak. Let me see. Yeah. So Stony, you can immediately recognize this writing on the wall that's there, and the type that it is. I just typed it in there to see. Did I spell it right? I didn't spell it right.
That doesn't matter. It's graffiti.
It's graffiti, right? It's written all over. You see there's tiny fragments of tile that litters the floor. And you see there's 5 other exits. There's a small fire that smolders in the center of the room, just in front of, well, not really the center, kind of off-centered from the dais, just in front of the dais that's there. And you see there are 6 sleeping pallets that sort of surround that fire, and they lie empty and surrounded by packs and supplies. And again, you hear an occasional sort of kind of wind that blows through the room. As you enter in, you suddenly hear a voice somewhere in the shadows yells, "Go back the way you came. This is the only warning you'll get." Stony just plows right in. Tony, as everybody's kind of coming into the room, you sort of hear like noises of sounds like feet walking on like the broken tile. Like you hear one scuttle a little bit in one spot, you'll hear one scuttle in another spot, but you don't see anything.
Is there a specific area we hear it scuttle?
Yeah, it's kind of in the general area around the pallets, a little bit along the north wall on the other half of the room type of thing. You can kind of hear some movement that's over there.
Is this a hallway to the north of me?
It is. Leads to a door.
I'm gonna catch this pallet on fire. I'm gonna create bonfire on that thing.
Okay, all right. Which one? Oh, that one right there?
Go.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so it immediately sort of catches on fire.
You see anything else or no?
No. Now one of the pallets is burning.
So they just said to go back the way we came?
Yep.
Well, we can't really do that. We're here on an adventure.
You hear a voice that it sounds almost immediately due south, like right where Snortle is, yell, "Go back, I said!"
I'm gonna create a bonfire over here, but the materials that were in the first one will probably still be burning for a little bit.
Okay, gotcha. So the second pallet sort of catches on fire.
I'm trying to quietly move down behind the columns and hiding behind them.
Okay, all right, gotcha. So you kind of move there, and this room is lit, just so you all know. There's torches in this room. So you kind of move to that one, And Chatter, you hear the sound of breathing to the west.
Like close by or
Oh yeah.
a few feet away?
Oh no. Pretty close. Just then, Hef, you hear some scuttling that's literally like 10 feet in front of you, going from from north to south, kind of moving.
I poke where the breathing is.
Okay. So you kind of poke at it, and
You're breathing pretty heavy.
all of a sudden you hear, so you go, ugh, as he does. Go ahead and roll damage.
I'm gonna try and do a bonfire in the area I heard too.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So it would be right. Draw a circle where it'd be at. It'd be right there.
I don't know if I should be doing sneak attack damage, but I'm not going to. Oh wait, it was on. I forgot. Sorry.
I'm not going to, but I am.
I didn't. I forgot that I had added that in.
It's all good. I'm just teasing you. Yeah, because I think your alert allows you to not take disadvantage when unseen, right?
Alert means that they don't get advantage on attacking me.
Okay, gotcha.
So if you wanted me to roll a second to hit, I could. I was just poking where I heard the breathing coming from.
Yep. No, I think that's good. All right.
You're breathing awful heavy. I heard you right there.
Oops, I forgot to send out the request. I apologize.
So we're just here to get information, right?
And whatever loot we can carry.
Right. Okay. That's what I was afraid of.
I heard they have really good mushrooms.
All right, so they are invisible. You can hear them. The general sort of location they're at.
Are you ready for my turn?
I am.
I will poke in that area again.
Okay.
Now you don't have invisible on them, right? So I need to click on the disadvantage.
No, invisible is on them.
Oh, okay. So it should auto do it then.
It should. That's a hit.
And then I'm going to move down here and hide behind Botsy.
Okay. Boxy.
They're invisible, Boxy.
I don't know where they are. So
Right.
I am going to hold my attack until I actually see one,
Okay.
in the hopes that somebody like uncovers them.
Okay.
I heard them running from north to south, right?
You did.
All right. So I already had one sack of flour out. I'm gonna get my other sack of flour out, and I'm gonna run around like an idiot, just spraying flour everywhere. So like I'm gonna run towards the south, I guess. I'd kind of run in the general direction I thought I heard him. I don't know if you want me
He was going
to
north to
roll.
south. Yeah, he was going north to south. That's fine. The question would be is do you run next to Boxy or do you run straight south? I'm not sure which way you would go.
I was gonna run straight south and then go back to Boxy, like kind of.
All right. Sounds good. So
Like,
as you do,
kinda
you
like that.
all right. As you do, you kind of throw up some flour and everything, and you guys see that one is completely covered in flour.
I'll delete another sack of flour.
All right, that's
I'm
Garrett.
out of flour.
That's Garrett.
That's probably my turn.
All right.
Can I target him then?
You can, yes. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot. Dang, nice hit.
We're not looking for trouble. As I hit him in the head with an arrow.
Yeah. Right? He goes, "Ah, trouble I see."
I look between Boxy's like, good shot, Boxy.
Ordo, get her! He yells. Snortle, you hear him you hear the noise of somebody running.
Dodge, Boxy, dodge.
Takes a swing at Boxy and hits, and then obviously he'll pop up. Tony? Yep, he's visible.
I just want to put my back to that fire.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, nice hit.
You know, Greg, when I ran by him earlier, he may have gotten an attack opportunity on me.
I didn't think about that. That's okay. I appreciate that. Stony, as a bonus action, he disengages from you. He runs forward and he attacks Boxy. Misses with the first attack. Attacks the second time. And misses with the second attack. Nordle.
I'll move in such a way not to provoke on this guy, and I'll go after Garrett.
All right.
Leave them alone. And I'll take a swing.
Okay, sounds good. Sorry, I'll move you. Apologize.
I told you.
Nice.
I'll move back to there.
All right. Chatter.
I'm going to run around to this side.
Okay.
Are these guys small or medium?
They're medium.
Okay, well, in that case, I run between Boxy's legs and between his legs over to this side, and I poke him in the butt.
Okay.
Don't attack Boxy. She's my best adventuring buddy. Aww.
Double twos. Wow.
I know. I couldn't have rolled a 1 there, could I?
So you try and unfortunately miss.
Yeah, and I'm done there.
All right.
All right, I'm going to use my bonus action, hidden step, which turns me invisible.
Oh, wow. Okay. Cool.
I'm going to step back.
All right. That's pretty cool.
And then I'm going to attack Garrett.
Okay.
And because I'm invisible, that would be an advantage.
That's correct. Oh.
And I missed him. Great.
Wow.
I guess that's it.
All righty. F.
I'm rotating around this guy. Oh wait. Derek's still up, huh? Oops.
Yes,
Gotcha.
yes. All right.
What I gotta do here? I'm like right up on top of this guy. I'm gonna Sacred Flame him.
Okay. He succeeds.
Oh, awkward. All right. I'll stay right where I'm at then.
Okay. He takes a swing at you, Hef, and misses. Stony.
I'll say to him, I'll give him one chance to give in and call off his buddy, or I'm gonna hack him.
Garrett looks and he says, "Okay, we're done. No fighting. I agree. This is
Rats.
not working.
Never
well."
had one agree to that before.
Rats.
He's like, "I agree. We're at a parlay."
Tell your other friend to show himself.
He is. He's right here. You killed one of my friends.
I want to see him.
Want to see my dead friend?
No, the other one.
He's over there.
Yeah, he's over there. Yeah. This one, the number 4. You mean the guy next to him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He says, yeah. They kind of have their weapons and sort of put their hand up for a second, and say, we're good. We're good.
Can I see them both?
Yeah. You can see them both. He's like,
Okay.
chill, bro, chill.
Okay, somebody talk to these guys.
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
All right. So Garrett, she kind of looks at you, and you can see like the blood is dripping down from her face from all the hits and everything, and she's kind of wheezing and a little bit. And
Hey, Garrett. Have you heard of an Arid?
what?
Solar named Arid?
No,
Any
I haven't.
portals in this area?
Portals? Nah,
Are
we're
you
not.
sure?
Oh, okay, gotcha. Like yeah.
All right. Well, let me pull out my notes here. We're also looking. Captain Serrano sent us up here to the mountains because we're looking into orcs carrying dwarven weapons, old dwarven weapons. You know anything about that?
Yeah, the orcs are upstairs. Dwarven weapons. Well, I've heard rumors of Hey! He looks over at Chatter's sword. That's one of the weapons right there.
Nope, this one's mine.
But it's got the symbol on it. Durgurden's symbol.
I look at my weapon.
He says, well, maybe, maybe there's more weapons in here. I don't know. Did you take care of the orcs?
Oh, we got a few of them. But what are you doing in here working with the orcs?
We're just here exploring the area, checking it out. We sent out a vanguard to kind of see what would happen to our brethren.
Sounded like you were hammering.
Yeah, well, we're dwarves. We hammer.
What were you making?
You know how it is. What were we making? Oh, we were just, checking the tiles and whatnot, and because we have to dig.
I'm gonna look around.
All right.
Looking for a Matlock moment over here.
I'll go up there with Ask them if they were working.
Oh, okay. Just curious, were you guys working?
I hope we were.
Oh, nice.
That's a lie. I didn't hear you whistling.
He says, "Are you Hey, I hear there's some treasure to the north through that door over there. I heard that it's over there. We don't go in there though. It's too sacred."
I'm gonna
And there's a kitchen area down to the south. We went in there. We didn't really explore it too much. Seemed like it was cursed. A little scary. And there's a river to the south through those doors there. And yeah, there's even rumors of a dragon that lives here. I haven't
A
seen it yet, though.
dragon?
A dragon. I know. Have you seen one? It's the coolest thing.
dragon, huh?
Chatter.
I'm
A
gonna,
dragon.
I'm gonna
Like,
use my
no.
thaumaturgy or whatever to make the flames start flickering and stuff.
Okay. All right. I gotcha.
And then I'm gonna cast it again on myself and make my voice real loud. And I'm gonna try and intimidate him, like
Oh, sure.
Gandalf back in the day.
All right. Yeah, yeah. Give me an intimidation roll. So, what are you trying to do for your intimidation?
I want him to. I'm gonna get all big and tell him. Tell me what's going on in here. What are you doing?
All of a sudden, you see that there's suddenly a small puddle underneath her legs. As his echo rumbles through the entire building, the rest of you are actually pretty scared. Like he's sort of almost like his horns come on fire, right? And it echoes and whatnot. And it definitely is frightening. And you see the number 4 actually runs towards the door and starts pulling on the handle, trying to get out. And this one sort of scurries up against the wall and hides next to Boxy. And Kara goes, "Okay, okay," and she kind of shrinks down a little bit, and she sort of cowers and she bends down on one knee and she says, "Please don't hurt me."
Well, then
I
tell me
back
what
up
you're
a
doing
couple
in here.
steps.
All right. She says, "Okay, there's a hall to the north and it's infested and with undead and there's cursed magic and we don't go in there and the south has the kitchens and it's guarded too with cursed magic and I told you the dragon lives in some cave below a large lake or something like that and there's a river that flows through here and it actually feeds from the lake on the surface and we're here and we're trying to." He says, "Fine, I'll show you." And he says, I was supposed to burn it, but I thought it was too important." And he hands you a note.
All right.
And you see the edges are kind of burned and whatnot, and it's sort of this rolled parchment. And he says, "Here you go. We're here looking for weapons. Okay, as soon as we find it, our mission's done."
I'll take a look at it. Who sent you?
I don't know. I work with Namira. She's the boss here, and I just I'm here. I'm just running this group here, kind of searching stuff, and we're working out of this area. It's I'm telling you. And she
I'll
just
share
kind
this
of
with you.
cowers at the floor. All right. You see the other Drugar that was trying to get out that door finally opens it and kind of runs up the steps. So you guys see Hef is reading this paper that's sort of burnt on the edges and whatnot, and he's sort of scrolled it open a little bit and is kind of reading it.
I'll show it to the group too after I read it.
Okay.
I move back up to this guy, going, "Okay, so this dragon, where is it? How would we get to it?"
Chatter says, I to the south, I think there's the river and it pours down into the cavern. So yeah, through the southern doors is probably the best way to get there, I think. She looks to you, Chatter, and she says, please don't let him hurt me, okay?"
Let
Who's
who
this
hurt you?
cough?
Garrett looks to you, F, and she says, I don't know. I'm not sure who that is. I don't know a Koth.
Do we recognize that symbol?
Good question. Why don't you go ahead and give me either an investigation or a history, one or the other.
I recognize that hand. Somebody put it on their arm once.
That's funny.
I'm ignoring everything that they're doing and trying to get more information out of this guy about the dragon.
Okay, and she's like, I don't know the name of the dragon. If I knew the name of the dragon, I could tell you, and I don't know how big it is, and yeah, I'm sure it has scales. And you want to know if there's teeth? It probably has teeth. It may cast magic too. I don't know. Those are lots of good questions.
Well, do you know where Cathlin's Crossing is? The Cawthlan Ferry?
I know. I have no idea.
There's flour on the ground, right?
Yeah.
I'll kind of try and draw it out for him how to get back to town.
Okay. And he says, can you looks to have it says, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but these are the Underdark caverns, right? Because I don't go to the surface.
Well, you can stay down here with me.
Okay, I'll go. Sure.
I want you to go here and report out to Captain Serrana.
Okay. What do you want me to tell the captain?
Tell her everything and that we sent you and that you're cooperating and you should be able to be free to go. But you can't come back here. You'll have to find somewhere else.
Thank you. Are you you a devil? Demon?
I'm a tiefling.
Yes, devil. That's what I thought. Okay, I will. Yes, please don't take me to hell. I'm out of here. See ya. And Garrett literally starts running.
And 2.0 as a demon.
He runs up the steps.
3.5. Can't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember which one it was either.
So does the other one sneak out too?
The other one's hiding behind the pillar, like trying to blend into the pillar so nobody knows it's there. And you come around and you can see it's sort of cowering, like trying not to move, eyes shifting back and forth, thinking it's invisible even though it's not.
I'll just pat him on the head. Because, I just gave him a good berry and
Yeah, you
saved
did.
his life.
Yeah. And it kind of looks to you and you can see the fear in the eyes just sort of hiding there and kind of whispers to you, see me?
I do see you. You're
No.
bleeding all over everything. It's kind of easy to see
Can
you.
he see me? The scary one.
You should probably follow your buddy.
Ah! It literally like scrambles underneath Roxy's legs and runs out the steps as well.
Well, I think that was productive.
So I'm going to start wrapping up Boxy's arm as I'm talking about our plans to go get this dragon.
Okay.
So if we go south, we can get this dragon. It may or may not have teeth. It probably has scales. Although I'm not for sure how big it is.
Probably too big to skin and take back to the town. So where to now? Because Chatter and I would really like to go south and take care of the dragon because, that's what adventurers do.
Is that a door there?
That is a door, sorry.
Stoney's doing.
Yep, that's a large double door that's there. Each hallway has double doors, and there's a door behind the dais too. Sorry, it's not clear.
So 3/4 of one arm on Boxy is now wrapped in some kind of bandage.
Okay.
Hey, Chatter, check this door out.
You you start to hear the sound of like metal being hit on metal again. Dink, dink.
I hear some kind of hammering noise. I'm going to check it for any kind of traps or
Okay.
anything that seems odd.
All right. It does not appear to be odd, and it does not appear to be trapped.
I will attempt to open it.
Alrighty. So you open the door, and as you open up these double stone doors, you see that this room is sort of a barrel vaulted ceiling. So if you think of like a semicircular ceiling going all along the center of the room. And on the eastern end of the chamber, it continues into sort of like a cave from which cold wind kind of moans. And there's a stream of water that rushes from west to east through the center of the room. And you see there are 2 stone bridges. On the other side of the stream, you see 3 bald gray dwarves working a roaring forge, beating a white hot blade into shape on an old anvil. An image too. There you go. That has 4, but there's 3. I don't know why. Anyways, it is what it is. What can I do? I didn't make the adventure.
Maybe one of them is a wizard who casts mirror image.
There it is. That's exactly what it is. Thanks, Brian.
These are dwarves?
Well, they look like dwarves. May not be.
Hi
dwarves.
guys, how we doing?
They immediately stop hammering and look at you.
What you making over there? Can I see?
And they sort of look back and forth at each other.
Looks like it would be hot work. I bet you're making something cool.
Your friends in the other room just left.
They look at you and they say, "What? What do you mean?"
Yeah, Gerard, she just left. Kind of in a rush.
Okay. Does
So,
that mean we need to go?
well, are you guys making weapons for these orcs?
What orcs?
Who are you making weapons for? Are you making them for Koth?
We were told to make them.
Well, Koth isn't running it anymore. I'm running it, so we're shutting this down.
Oh. I have too many lit up here. I double clicked on it. Okay. So he's like, okay. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we can go. We appreciate the the understanding and everything, and we're just making weapons. That's what we're doing. Do you mind putting down this forge here for us while we go?
Oh, well, we're just gonna let it burn out.
Oh, all right. And you see they kind of move towards the steps there.
So where are you guys going? I'm going to follow them the whole way, talking the entire time.
All right. They're like, well, we're going this way. Which way did Garad go?
He went to Coughlin's Crossing. Do you guys know where that's at? I got a map drawn on the flower out here.
All right. Yeah, I'll take a look. And they kind of go through the
right
doors.
next to a wet spot. That's your friend left that.
All right. And as they do, they said, we'll close the doors for you. And they sort of start to close the doors. Sorry, we didn't mean to disturb y'all.
Matt, we came in here.
Oh, yeah, sure. Uh-huh. Right, and you said they went this way?
Yep, they went that way.
Okay.
You're not too far behind them. You might be able to catch up.
I'm gonna reopen these doors.
All right, gotcha. You see, they continue to kind of walk, and they said they went up here? That's interesting.
Yeah, they were telling us about the dragon. We're going to look for the dragon. You know anything about the dragon?
I don't know anything about a dragon. I just make weapons. They continue up the steps, and they said, up here they went? Did they tell you where orcs?
Yeah, the orcs aren't up there anymore. That was a fun adventure.
I bet it was. Are you coming with us?
No, I was just talking with you.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
My name's Chatter.
Oh, okay, Chatter. Well, nice to meet you. We're gonna go look for our buddies. You know.
Okay,
All right. See ya.
have fun.
They
Careful of
continue
the
up the steps.
shrooms.
Shrooms?
And I turn and head back the other way.
What do these weapons look like? They look like the ones that Orcs had?
They don't. They don't look like the weapons that the orcs had, but they do look like really nice weapons. And you notice that they're making like long swords and you know axes and things that you wouldn't expect dwarfs to use. A dwarf may use an axe, but
Interesting.
all right. Oh, I'm sorry, Stony. I'll get that opened up for you there. So, Stony, as you look, you see that there's a that the river continues, goes from kind of that direction, and it comes out from a hole underneath the ground. Actually, I misspoke. There's a passage underneath that. Well, I'm going to open it up anyways because he's looking, but it goes underneath and continues to the north. Then kind of ends up in a river coming out of a rock that's there. Right, Boxy, as you look, you see that the room, the water continues and the river's very swift, and you see it continues into sort of a cave room, and there's a large opening in the floor, and the water pours over the edge in a large waterfall. And Chatter, you open up the door and you see that there is a passageway that goes to the south and opens up into what appears to be a kitchen. I will get that open for you. And there are two doors to the south of you, Hef, just so you're aware. And Snortle, you see all your buddies running in all different directions.
I'm sitting there just staring, trying to figure out which way to go. And I yell out, "Wait for me!"
Boxy, you see that it literally opens up into this large opening that the water is pouring down and thundering over the edge there. Chatter, you close the door.
No, I'm going to start heading back towards the others, but I'm having a nice conversation as I'm going.
All right. So as you do, you saw the description, right?
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't realize that was just to me.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
read
yeah.
it real quick.
That's all right. No worries. That's okay. So as you do that last sentence, you see that and you close the door.
Wait, really?
Yes, really. Unless you investigate further.
No, I'm going to close the door and immediately go in to look for Boxy, yelling as I'm going, Boxy, 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 Boxy. And I'm going to keep that up until I get to her, wherever she is.
Oh dear, where is he now?
Boxy, 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 where are you? Boxy, 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 Boxy.
What? What is it?
A moving table. It's a
What?
moving table.
Oh, that's not nearly as exciting as a dragon would be.
But it was moving by itself. I haven't seen one of those before.
Where do you guys think this dragon's at? You think it's over here to the east or down in these two rooms?
It's not to the east.
There's a huge cavern where the water is running off to the east.
East-west, I mean.
And Chatter found a moving table over. Where did you find that, Chatter?
I'm gonna grab her pants leg, and I'm gonna start to pull her back this way. Come on, come on. Let me show you. Let me show you. This way, this way.
I'll go with him.
All
Yeah,
righty.
because I don't really move her much when I pull, do I?
Not really.
It's this way. Up here. Up here. Come on. It's this way, Botsy. Botsy, this way.
I'm with you.
And I run about 20 feet up and then 15 feet back, and 20 feet up and 15 feet back.
All right. Sounds good.
Where did you see it? To
It's
the
through this
south?
door. I shut the door so it couldn't get away.
The
Down here,
table.
down here.
You're worried about a table getting away.
It's moving on its own. It's really cool. And I'm going to open the door.
Okay. You open the door, and as he does, you immediately see a table reach up, and it doesn't Chatter. You're not surprised because you knew it was there, right? But I'll have you all roll for initiative. As you see, this table actually is real.
No pop-up? I gotta do this manually? Old
Yeah, you
school
gotta do it
style?
manually.
Oh.
Old school. Old school. I know. I'll get it next time. I apologize.
See, I told you it was moving. Ow, it moved a long way. It wasn't at the door when I shut the door.
All right, Chatter. Well, you're not surprised, so you do get to go, and then the table will go.
I'm running over here on this side of it.
Okay. So you run underneath the legs?
Yeah, underneath of it, looking up to see if there's anything that's, connected, like wires or anything like that, or ropes to make it move.
There is not.
And as I run underneath of it, I'm going to poke it to see if there's anyone underneath of it making it move.
Okay, sounds good.
I bet there's something under here moving it. We'll find out.
You hit. Nice.
And yeah, that's it.
Alrighty, sounds good. So the table will go next. So the table runs backwards 10 feet over Chatter and then charges Boxy.
Do I get an attack of opportunity since it's leaving my threatening square?
Sure. Boxy, I need a strength saving throw from you.
It's not within range for me to get advantage from Boxy, is it?
It wouldn't be in your threat range then. If it would still be in your threat range if you got advantage from her.
Okay. Oh, I'll re-roll that.
All right. So yep, that's a hit. It rams into you, Boxy. And you guys see Boxy gets knocked over, collapses unconscious.
I got killed by a table.
You did. Charging table. This is round 2. Sorry. All right, Chatter. So you see Boxy goes down.
I'm going ballistic.
All right. That's a hit.
And I immediately run up to Boxy. And I start scrambling in her pouch for a good berry because I know she carries them.
Okay, sounds good.
And try and find one to stuff it in her.
Sure. Boxy, I'll have you make a death save as he does that. And then, Chatter, just so you know, you can't do sneak attack because she was unconscious, but that's okay. He would have been dead anyways.
I get to do sneak attack if nothing is within 5 feet of me except for my target.
Which skill is that?
I am swashbuckler.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know that. Okay, cool. So she makes a success. I didn't know that. Thank you.
Rakish Audacity.
Okay, cool.
So you give me a good berry?
Yes. Boxy, wake up. Wake up, Boxy. Come on, please. Be okay, be okay, be okay, be okay.
I get hit by a table.
I told you.
I will believe everything you tell me from now on, Chatter. I'll use my hit dice
All right, sounds good.
as I'm sitting here, a little stunned. I have splinters everywhere.
All right, so as you enter into the room, Stony, as Boxy's eating, and Hef, you see that the stairs kind of led it from the pillared hall into this corridor, and it opens up into a room lined with hearths. The room must have been some sort of a kitchen, as you see there's pots and pans and cauldrons and kettles scattered on the floor and strewn across several tables. There's an archway to the west that leads to into a pantry, and it's filled with like rotted foodstuffs. You suddenly get that smell, right? It just kind of overcomes you as you enter into the room of rotten food.
No candlesticks or singing
No,
or anything.
no candlestick singing,
Mop.
no mop, nope.
So what's this broken table doing here?
It attacked Boxy.
Yeah, sure. Right on. Yeah, okay.
See these splinters? And I pull one out without thinking about how hard I'm pulling it.
Have you been standing too close to Snortle lately?
I'm telling you, it moved on its own.
That's happened to me before.
Hey, when I poked it, did it bleed sawdust?
Yeah, blood sawdust. Yeah, yeah. There's piles of sawdust all over.
That was impressive.
Well, if we're running around opening doors, I'm going to open this one.
Okay,
Watch
sounds
out for
good.
tables.
So as you open up that door, you see what appears to be some sort of a shrine with some pillars and whatnot. So the room appears to be a shrine to the gods of the dwarves. The walls are carved with dour images, and a low stone altar stands on the western edge of the room. You see the stone benches have been smashed and thrown askew, and icons of the gods have been defaced. Atop of the altar, arms folded over its chest, lies an ancient corpse of what appears to be a dwarf warrior in plate armor. There's bones lie in heaps at the altar's base, and at the foot crouches a desiccated body of an orc in studded leather armor.
Did you say studded leather armor?
I did say studded leather armor.
That's where Stoney's at? I didn't even see Stoney popped off.
Yeah, Stoney's up top. Stony, suddenly some of the bones at the foot of the altar stir, and they form into a pair of towering skeletons clutching great clubs. The dead orc warrior looks up at you and grins evilly, with green fire burning in its eyes, hate-filled, looking at you as he stands. I'll have I got you. I got everybody. Hang on. Roll for initiative.
It don't get no better than that.
Do we get everybody? All right.
Oh, I accidentally hit my initiative. Sorry.
That's all right. No worries. What was your original?
The
16?
original was 16.
I'll fix it.
I was moving stuff around and actually
That's all right.
accidentally hit it.
No problem. All right, Stony. Oh, Chatter, you get to go. Know where you're at.
I don't think I've heard any commotion up there yet, have I?
Oh no, you're in the kitchen. No, you haven't heard anything. You've heard nothing. You're looking in
Inspect.
pots and pans.
I'm inspecting down here. I just checked this bottom wall for anything that poking in all the corners.
Sounds good. So the ogre skeleton kind of lumbers over to you, Stony, and as he does, he has a great club and he takes a big swing at you. Oh, well, that's a good way to start it. And swings wide, hitting the door. Boxy, you see a club go swinging at Stony as he ducks.
Quite nimbly, I might add.
Yes, quite nimbly.
I like to envision that Hef's head was starting to poke around the door just as the club hit it.
Right.
All right, I'll come running in there to see what's going on. Whoa, Stony.
I found something way better than a moving table.
That is true. Actually, I'll use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark if I can,
All right, sounds good.
because I did that backwards.
Yeah, no problem. It's all good. All right, Hef.
Ooh, my turn.
It is.
I'm gonna create a bonfire right there.
Alrighty. Oh, he succeeds.
Man, everybody's like saving on everything.
Oh, I know. He's
Yeah,
he's a wiry ogre.
that doesn't take half damage.
Does or does not? Okay.
Doesn't. Then
Okay.
trying to think. I guess I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. You running all that way, Snortle?
Well, I'm going to do Step of the Wind as a bonus action, so I can get the dash as my bonus action.
All right.
We're going to run around there. And we'll leave my friends alone.
Nice. That's a hit. All right. As he does, you see the bones. He hits him with the quarterstaff, and the bones crack. And he appears he does a significant amount of more damage than he typically would do.
And I move to there.
All
For
righty.
our last bit of movement. Oh, yeah, that's all right. Yeah, you can't get me.
Stony.
Yeah, I'll just think I'll stay there.
Okay. That'll be a hit, I'm sure. But yeah, it hits him. Oh, Stony has a long +1 sword too. I forgot. Nice. So you cut across to cut open some ribs. Right.
To rage.
Is it a
I
bonus
still have a
action?
bonus action right
Yeah,
now.
you can
I'll
do it.
rage.
Yeah. Yep. No problem. You see the orc champion with his longsword runs towards Snortle. Snortle, he takes a swing with his longsword at you. And he hits. And again, his eyes are kind of gleaming at you, and he reaches out and tries to grab you, and he misses. The ogre skeleton kind of clambers up and starts jumping over these pews, I guess they are. And he takes a swing at Snortle as well. And he hits Snortle right on the top of the head, pushing his head into the shell. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Bottom of this list. All right. Chatter.
Since I realize that they're not around me anymore and I don't know where Boxy went, I'm going to go running up through there to past where the table was so I can see if I can find where Boxy is.
Okay. Sure. Sounds good. So as you run to the steps, you can see your friends are over there in combat.
I will use my bonus action to dash then.
Okay.
And that'll be a triple move for me.
Okay, and as you run, you almost trip over a small rat that was sitting in the middle of the floor here, and was kind of sitting there. It didn't see you. You almost tripped over it as you ran.
Oh, hey, sorry about that, buddy. Where did you come from? I didn't notice you before.
He just sort of like nibbles, and he actually nods his head yes. All right, this ogre takes a swing at Stony.
Sorry, I'm just gonna step back and shoot at the one in front of Stony.
Okay. Nice hit. Nice job. All right, Hef.
All right, my fire is going to see if that burns him.
All right. He fails. Nice. Kind of light him on fire.
Yeah, so that burns him, and then Sacred Flame him.
Nice.
Oh no.
Oh, I gave you the... Whoops, I gave it to you. I shouldn't have given it to you. Fix that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna swat at the ogre skeleton dude.
Okay. Oh, no.
And then I'm going to swing at the other dude.
Mm-hmm.
Take that. And then I move out of there.
All righty.
At which point Snortle sees Chatter talking to something on the floor.
Yeah. Chatter's talking to a rat. Tony? Nice. Swings with that longsword for max damage. All right. So the orc champion comes over and reaches out for Stony. All right, Stony, I need a con saving throw. As you feel like your life is being sort of sucked away from you. All right, but you're able to resist that. And then he does swing his sword at you as well. Misses. Oh, sorry. Stony gets knocked prone.
After telling the rat that I got to go help my friends and that we can talk later when we're done, I go barreling off.
Okay.
I'm going to move up here next to Stony.
Okay.
I'm going to stab at the one to my left. And as I
Alrighty.
do, I'm going to say, Stony, you really need to stop getting yourself in between these guys. That might be helpful.
Well, it was fine till Snortle left room.
That's it. He makes a small cut on the leg, and the bones completely collapse.
Don't worry, I got you covered, though. And then I'm going to run over here.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I can't. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, you used it.
I used all my movement.
Gotcha. Boxy?
Well, I will move my hunter's mark to this one.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot that one.
Nice. That's a hit.
And then I am moving
Alrighty.
out of the way, hopefully.
Okay, gotcha. F.
I'm a vicious mockery. This orc champion guy.
Okay.
Let me find it. You sagging, foot licking worm eater. My vicious mockery.
I like it. He fails. Startle.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna move to flank this guy.
Okay.
So that means
All right.
I
That was
guess
25. Yep. I got you.
He gets an attack of opportunity.
Did you just skate? Oh, the orc champion does. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yep. It's like he takes a swing with his sword. Misses.
Leave my friends alone.
Hit.
Ah.
But
No.
you notice it does more damage than what you would expect. Nice, another hit. And that does more damage than you would expect as well. And a third hit. And the same.
Should be able to move to there.
Yep. Tony. Stony, you're prone. Would you stand up?
Oh, yeah. I stood
Remember,
up
you got
first.
knocked out. Yep.
I hit him anyway.
Good job. Nice. Orc champion reaches out for Stony. He hits. I need a con save again for me, Stony.
I thought he was supposed to have this attack.
Oh, when Snortle went by, he did the diss on that one.
Oh. I would have dodged if I'd have remembered that.
Just a con save for me when you have a chance. I know you're probably looking for it. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. You feel the energy sort of get sucked out of you. What's your you're at 39 currently. You lose your maximum hit points is now 31. I want to type that in there so I don't forget. And then he takes a sword attack at you after that. Ogre skeleton attacks at the little guy.
I don't think you swung quite where you thought you did. Would you roll that again, please?
He could talk, he would have said something, but he couldn't.
His teeth just rattle in his mouth.
Yeah, right? Chatter.
If he was a bear skeleton and he was doing that, would he be a gummy bear? I'm going to run between his legs to this side and take an attack on him.
Okay.
See, Stoney, how we're working to keep this guy in between us here, and that way we get an extra attack chance to hit him. You need to stop letting them do that.
Yeah, okay. I hear you.
Nice.
And that was 5, 10, 15. Yep, okay, that's it.
Attacking the one? Oh.
Arrow goes wide. Actually goes between the ribs.
How the heck are you missing these things?
It's a skeleton, and I'm shooting at it with arrows.
They're huge. Aim for the head.
I'm a vicious mockery of the orc, dude.
All right.
You plague sword moron.
He fails.
He starts crying a little bit.
Snortle.
Well, I'll move to there.
Alrighty.
Leave my friends alone.
Hit. See bones fly everywhere.
Actually, I'll move to there.
Okay. Jumping from broken bench to broken bench. Nice, it's a hit. Ah, this does less damage than you would expect.
Then I'll move over there.
Alrighty.
Oh no.
Stony.
I'm going to dodge.
Okay, sounds good. All right. He reaches out to grab onto you again. Misses. He swings with the sword. And misses. Chatter.
I'm running around beside one leg to there.
Okay.
You know, buddy, you really don't have much armor in this position down here, right?
Nice job.
Moving my hunter's mark and shooting
Alrighty.
the dude. Shooting at the general direction.
You are blinded.
Which one of us did you hit?
Oh my god.
So you see the bow hits her in the head and blood streams down her face and it's just pouring and she's like wiping her eyes, right?
Yeah, this happened because, I just had to restring my bow overnight because somebody dismantled it.
Right.
The fletching from her arrow, the fletching from her arrow cut through the side of her cheek right at eye level.
Right.
I'm a vicious mockery.
Alright.
You're so ugly you made Boxy mess up her bow.
I'd rather be blind than look at you.
Nice.
That's my turn.
Alright. Stortle.
I'm gonna get him. Oh, there.
Alright. There it is.
And I go over and stand by Boxy and be like, see if you can hit him this time.
Stony.
As I'm bleeding profusely
Right.
from the forehead.
Exactly.
I'm going to dodge again.
Alright, sounds good. Time it takes a sword attack at Chatter.
I say, what, you can't hit a moving target?
Chatter just stabbed him in the back. Then he reaches for him. The hit.
Sadly, I can't do anything about that because I can't use my ability again until we reroll or rest.
Alright, save, Constitution save.
Ow!
Feel the feeling of your energy draining from you. And you now have lost, what was yours, 31?
Yep.
Alright. Down to what, 20, it was 8. 22? No, 23. Better.
That was a good attack. You hit me pretty well. Let me see if I can do the same back to you.
The hit. Nice. And he is destroyed into a bunch of bones as well.
Maybe we should take a quick break.
I'm going to
Sure,
run
I'll
back.
use up some dice and then we can take a break.
I'm going to run back and check on Boxy.
I'm fine.
So after a couple, about 10 or 12 seconds, the blood finally stops pouring out and you're able to get it all out of your eyes and everything.
gonna look back out the door. Who are you talking to, Chatter?
Oh, there's a rat out there that was sitting there, and I was talking with him.
Do I see him out there?
You don't.
I don't see him. I'm gonna close the door.
Alrighty.
Can I barricade it? Does it open in or out?
Well, let's find out here. It opens in, and you could, let's see, is there anything in here you could barricade it with? I mean, you could pick up one of these stone. My house is falling apart. You can pick up one of these stone benches and put it in front of it.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay, sounds good.
What do I have to do to get back to full
Long rest.
health?
Does
Need a long rest.
does lesser restoration cure it? I was gonna do a medicine check.
I don't remember. Let me check. Does anybody remember? I'd have to bring up the character.
Been a long time since I was
Yeah.
healer.
So reduction lasts until the target finishes a long rest. If the target dies, white can have no more than it was a white. So you become a zombie. It does not say anything about lesser restoration. Does it say anything in the spell of lesser restoration? Lesser restoration.
It just says you can end one disease or one condition afflicting it. Condition can be blind, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. Probably not then.
No. Yeah, it doesn't.
That's a white, right?
It was, yes. All right, so you all are in this chapel. You've barricaded the door. You're taking some hit dice, I see, doing some recoveries.
What does it say on this? I'm sure it's in Dwarven. But what does it look like?
It's actually inscribed in Orc.
Ooh.
And it was on the door, actually. Sorry I didn't give it to you beforehand, but
That was on the door before I opened it?
yeah, I missed it.
No big deal. Does it say anything on this sarcophagus or whatever this is?
There is some writing there in Dwarvish, yes. And while you're kind of looking there, Stony, you find there is a sack that's kind of tucked next to the sarcophagus. And when you pick it up, you hear what sounds like coins jingling in it, as well as there's some sort of like in the bag. It looks like there's some sort of a rod that's in there of some sort.
Ooh. I'm going to show that to Hef.
Alrighty.
What do you think this is?
No, it's not glowing per se. But when you look, you see there's a scroll case in there.
Oh, I'll open it up.
Okay. So you see there's 2 scrolls inside.
Ooh, I'll take a look. What are they?
All right.
Need Arcana or anything?
No, I don't think so. I just have to make sure they're in your spell book.
Are they rituals? I get rituals.
You do? Nope, one of them is not. The other one is not. So that's all right. I put them in there. So one is web and one is spider climb.
I have spider climb. I don't know about. I think web. Maybe not web.
All right. So you're all holding up for a short rest. Is that what I had heard?
Yeah.
Anybody else have anything else they want to do before the short rest?
Does everybody get hit points back on short rest or no?
No.
They don't. All right. Well, I can. Let me burn 2 cure light wounds.
I could use some.
There.
I'm good now.
And then who else needs one?
I think they used
Don't.
their hit dice.
Not me.
Look at Boxy.
Yeah, I have 5 hit points missing. I had a run in with a table.
Let's just table that, eh?
Oh, that's even better. Love it.
You,
That's my 2 spells before the short rest.
you can tell that it wasn't a multiplication table because it didn't multiply its damage by anything.
Yeah, right. All right, there's your guys' short rest. Let's take a real quick break if that's okay.
Yep.
Man, that's rough losing 8 out of my 31 hit points. Over a quarter of my hit points are gone.
I want to take the lid off this sarcophagus.
I'm gonna tell a story. I'm gonna tell a story before you do that. Wait for Greg.
Ah, cool. I really like your stories.
So what was that? A white ghoul or? I'm so bad. We've been playing this forever, and I don't know any of the monsters.
That was white.
Their energy drain sucks.
Yeah, you won't get it back till I think it's a greater restoration or a long rest.
Was it AD&D that those things actually drained levels?
I don't know, but that sounds painful. I debated using Shatter at one point, but I was afraid I'd pull the whole dungeon.
I apologize. I was talking and I was muted.
Awesome. F's gonna go into. He's gonna stand up on this little pew deal here.
Okay.
He's gonna go into this huge story about how Boxy dramatically saved him from the table by using her head and opening up a opening for Chatter to get a death shot on it. And inspiring leader.
Nice. Well, I actually answered your question about the levels and AD&D, and Mike answered right in the same thing. So I thought, all right, everybody can hear me, and I was like talking away. Oh well, nice inspiring speech, by the way.
I want to slide the lid off this sarcophagus.
I want to help him. I get up on top of it.
Okay. So go ahead and advantage with the athletics.
I'll actually help him.
Okay.
I'll give guidance from the back. That's what a leader would do.
All right, and roll a d4 for me too.
Leader would also talk to us and inspire us.
I heard he did, Snortle.
Oh, I'm inspired.
You'll catch up to it in a little bit.
So you guys push the lid off the sarcophagus. It sort of slides over to the side. And as you do, it's empty.
Well, that sucks.
I run around inside of it checking for false bottoms or anything like that.
Okay. Now you guys see Chatter run around, and when he gets to one corner, no, I'm just kidding. There's no false bottoms. Falls to
I'm poking into the corners of the sarcophagus.
There is nothing hiding in the corners.
Looking at this guy that we killed and all this other junk in here, does anything glow?
Guy, sorry. Oh, in there? No, nothing glows.
Yeah. All right.
That was fun. I'm going to try this other door.
Okay.
I think we just should save time and open all the doors at once.
Let's do half the doors, leave, and then come back and have to do the other half.
I'm coming out. I'm saying, hey, buddy, are you out here? Where'd you go?
My OCD in the forge room's killing me. Killing me.
My
Two
friends
doors
are
down
ready
there.
to say hi to you.
All right.
Maybe he wants a cookie, Chatter. Part of a ration.
Okay, I'll open that door too.
Oh, sorry, Stony. Yep. When you open up that door, you see a large chamber with a dark pool in the center. There's bits of smashed furniture and other debris scattered about the floor. There's hallways that lead off to the east and to the west. You also hear this sort of weird moaning that fills the area, and you slowly kind of recognize it as what sounds like maybe dwarvish cursing. And the sound rises and it gets angrier and angrier, and they're shouting, and it seems to be getting closer and closer.
Is it coming from the pool?
No, it's kind of echoing from the walls. Actually, it's hard to discern exactly where it's coming from.
I look back at Hef and say, what the heck?
So Hef, as he looks back at you, you see suddenly out of the floor rises this ghost right behind him as he's talking to you.
Behind you, Stony.
I'll have you all roll for initiative.
You gonna put it up? Oh, too slow.
Oh, I was too slow. Dang, I keep forgetting. I apologize.
Was the rat back?
The rat is back. By the way, I need Boxy, Snortle, and Hef all to make a wisdom saving throw at the sight of this ghost. Does get its sneak attack, which it missed.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Or maybe.
All right.
Do we have anything? Oh, maybe. Do we get an inspiration each week or anything like that?
You get one inspiration a day that you can, or one inspiration a session that you can use.
I think we've been banking these.
You can't bank them. There is no inspiration bank. You can ask to use it though if you'd like. The rest of your party members.
I don't know, guys. What do you think? Should I use it not to be possibly afraid of this thing?
Sure.
Well, I was gonna say it's just a disadvantage on your attack stuff. If you cast stuff with.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
And you can't move closer, but it'd be unless you're doing like an attack spell. If you do like a saving throw spell, it doesn't affect you.
Awesome. All right. I'm good, DM. I phoned a friend. Can you check that off for me?
I can, yeah. Yeah, it's one of your three. All right, so you are frightened and Chatter.
I'll be right back, buddy. I gotta go help my friends, okay? Don't go nowhere.
I think
You
I'm
see.
frightened too. I'm a roll of
Oh,
7.
did you roll? What'd you roll? I missed yours.
A
Oh yeah, you
7.
are. You are absolutely right. Thanks for catching that. I appreciate that. You guys get to hear the scary thing again. Hang on. I forgot to lock them, chatter. Hang on one second.
That's okay. I was counting it out.
Okay, gotcha.
From
As you
that
go,
pillar to there is only like 5 feet of movement. Trust me on that.
your rat says he shakes his head no as you go away.
We're still not locked.
I thought you were counting them all out.
I am, but I thought you wanted to lock them.
They're locked.
So I'm going to triple move
Oh,
through the ghost up to here.
Snortle and Hef, I need you both to roll a d4. I missed that.
My nose is closed.
So you guys notice Hef ages 20 years and Snortle ages 10.
Hey, do you guys look older or something? It must be the lighting in here.
Cheddar, I need you to do a save as well, please.
I need
What kind of save?
moisturizer.
Wisdom.
So what you're saying, Snoodle looks the same.
Snortle does look the same. Cheddar?
Is this versus frightened? Fear?
Yes.
I get advantage on that then.
All right, roll again.
Actually, Turtle's only lived for 50 years.
Uh-oh.
You see Snoodle get really wrinkly.
He looks like... Oh, all right.
I literally didn't mean I had to roll the same thing over again, dumbass.
So, Cheddar, you don't get anywhere near him, actually. You get right there, as you are now frightened, and I need you to roll a d4.
I refuse on the grounds that might age me.
And you see Chatter ages 10 years as well. So at the end of each of your turn, you can re-roll that.
So I can get older every turn?
Maybe. No, you don't get older every turn.
Oh, sorry, that was my turn. Actually, that was only a double move to there then.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do though.
All right.
I'm going to throw a javelin.
Wow. I don't know if I've ever seen Snortle throw a javelin.
He hasn't. He picked some up while we were out adventuring.
Wow. All right.
Because he can't move closer. I'm scared. What? I get a disadvantage, but I hit anyways.
You did. Was it the frighten?
Yeah, disadvantage for frighten. And then I will, I guess, make my wisdom save again.
Okay. Yes, please. All right. You're not frightened anymore.
I'm gonna get you. Yeah, I will. Oh, that's the end of my turn. I'm sorry.
That's right. End of your turn. That's okay. No worries. F.
Sacred Flamin'.
Sacred Flame. So Stony, I didn't. Oh, you did not roll one yet. I don't think. Did you? Yeah, I didn't roll a whiz.
No,
yet.
I didn't.
Yeah, because your back's to him, right? You see all these guys are all shooting spells and stopping, and javelins are going over your shoulder.
I'm
Nice,
not frightened anymore.
Okay, great. Gotcha. Thank you.
Hunter's Market.
Uh-huh.
And shoot it. God, I couldn't push the button. I'm gonna stay right there.
Alrighty. Tony.
I watched Snortle get really gray. From whatever was behind me.
Right. And have to,
So-
right? And
So
chatter.
I'm just gonna rage.
Alrighty.
I'm going to rage,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to stay facing Snortle
Alrighty.
because I don't want to turn around now.
Sounds good.
And I'm going to dodge.
Okay, sounds great.
I'm going to
So,
say,
Stoney,
what's there? What's there?
as that happens, you feel these the feeling of two arms sort of enter into your chest, and you can feel it kind of reaching up towards your head. I need a charisma saving throw.
Charisma. Yeah.
Yep.
Resist it, Stony. Resist it.
That's a fail.
Okay. So as that happens, you feel these arms sort of come into you, and all of a sudden you feel incapacitated, and the ghost has now possessed you. So you guys see the ghost. I know it failed anyway. So you see the ghost goes inside Stony.
Who is raging and dodging.
Correct.
Great.
So does that mean that we're still frightened, or can we not see the ghost anymore, so we're not frightened anymore?
I would say you're not frightened anymore.
Get out of my friend! And I'm going to run straight up toward him, and I'm going to try and poke him.
You're gonna try to poke.
I'm going to try and get the thing to leave him.
Okay, all right.
This may be a bad idea. Why did my weapons disappear?
I don't know. I'm not in your character sheet.
Yeah, both of my weapons became on my character, but not equipped. That was weird.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, you miss him.
Did I have disadvantage on that? All right, because he's
Yeah,
raging.
dodging.
Oh, you're dodging, right? And I'm going to be I'm running around him through his legs and screaming at this thing, "Get out of him! Get out of him!"
Alrighty, sounds good.
I don't know how to make him get out. I guess we got to beat up on Stony.
I don't know if I've ever had a possession before. It's interesting.
Move up there. I guess Shattering's on the other side, so I get advantage of beating up on Stony.
Yep.
Get out of there, bad ghost. It didn't do that.
It offset with his dodge.
Yep. And then I give him a Juno chop.
Alrighty.
Hey, yucca.
That's a hit.
And then I move back because I don't
Alright.
want to get Sonny really mad.
Right. All right, Hef.
Am I even recognizing that they're hitting me, or is it?
Oh yeah, you definitely know that they're all hitting you, but you notice that you have no control. Like you're really trying to dodge these hits and everything.
Get out of Stony, you overgrown wannabe skeleton orc fart.
Oh, he succeeds.
Oh. And I'll be back.
You're trying to use an orc insult against a half orc, really?
Yeah, well, the ghost orc fart. Use the vapor. I'll just move over here behind the pillar.
Piss off, ghost.
Nice.
And we're all running away from Stony because we know what he's like when he's angry.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I don't like him when he gets angry.
All right, Stony.
I don't do any movement.
Yeah, no movement. Right, I agree. So you see
I
him
don't. I don't think you really swung properly at me. You should try that again. Well, that still sucks. I need a better armor class.
All right. Sorry, let me get through all these. All right, Chatter.
Get out of him! And I'm going to disengage. And hide behind this pillar. Oh no, I can't do both. I'm going to run down there around on the other side of the pillar.
Okay.
I go up there.
Uh-huh.
Leave Stony alone. And then I run away.
All right.
Come over here. This is my version of hide and seek. Not a very good one, but I'm trying.
He fails.
I'm gonna go hide over here.
Would my hunter's mark be on him, or is it still on the ghost itself?
A good question. Let me see here. No, it is not on the ghost. So you'd have to move it to him. It says
Okay.
he cannot be targeted by any attack, spell, or other effect.
I won't move. Oh, I can't because it has to. Right.
All right.
And I have to stay there.
Oh, this is going to be bad. Stony, don't you attack Moxie. You're in trouble if you do. 3 words. Remember the roper.
That's a miss. Chatter.
Sorry, I'm still trying to move. I'm pretty sure that I've got you this time, ghost.
Nice. That's a hit.
Finally.
And yeah, no, I gotta stay there because Boxy's there.
Okay.
All right. You're gonna get it.
Oh, it's a crit.
I'm sorry, Stony.
So, do I come back and the ghost stays in me, or does
We'll have
the
to
ghost
find
go
out.
to me and then?
We'll find out, won't we? All right, Hef.
Your bark's worse than your bite. It's like my 10th vicious mockery, guys. Believe me.
I like it.
And move back.
All right.
He failed, right?
Yep.
No, I didn't. I got 20.
Oh no, he succeeded.
Can you take that off? I got excited.
Yeah, come on, don't be stealing Stoney's thunder there.
And he doesn't have a disadvantage. I'll take that off.
All right, thanks. Stoney, can you roll a d4 for me, please? All right, it's Boxy.
Oh, I thought I just get to choose.
Oh, you can if you want. Yeah, that's fine. Chatter's
because
fine.
Chatter hit me so hard.
Sure.
I got to hit
That
him.
sounds good. All right, sounds great. Go for Chatter.
Did you skip Boxy's turn?
Oh, well, yeah,
No,
we did.
you didn't.
No, it's not Stoney's turn yet, but I got
Go
excited.
ahead, Boxy. Kill me.
I got excited.
Oh, okay. Now it's my turn.
Yeah, I forgot to advance it.
Did you hit me? It looks like you did.
I did, but it's not
Yeah,
my
it's-
turn yet,
it's
so I might be
Boxy's
dead
turn.
first.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I will take the opportunity attack.
Oh, okay. Stoney, take a swing at her. That hits Boxy.
She
And
crits? Oh no.
did you take a shot, Boxy? You did, didn't you?
I did. That roll was my concentration.
Gotcha. Thank you. All right, Stoney.
Did you hit me?
I did
She
not.
did not. All right, can you swing at Chatter again? Oh, nice.
Oh, I missed this time. Yes.
All right, Chatter.
You do not attack like him. Stop using him. Get out, get out, get out, get out. And I'm going to keep saying get out while I'm attacking him.
All right. That's a miss.
And I'm just going to stay right there.
Okay.
Chatter's the new tank.
All right.
Come over there.
All right.
Leave Stony alone. I'm sorry, Stony.
That's a hit.
You will be. You will be.
That's a hit.
And I do this to knock him unconscious.
He comes back up.
The hell? Bastard.
What do you have, Stoney?
Relentless.
Well, I'll flurry him below.
I'm
Your
back to
relentless
one.
endurance. Right.
Hit point. Is the ghost still in me?
Yeah, still in there.
Oh,
And I move away.
All right. So
and
the
I'm
ghost.
going down.
Yeah, you're going down. The ghost can't use your class abilities, your knowledge, or your proficiencies, but it can use your racial abilities.
Ah,
I'm going to get over here, and I'm going to ready a spell
Okay.
for when the ghost appears. So I'm
All right.
already guiding bolt.
Okay.
All right, I hope I don't crit. I missed him.
All right. All right, Stoney. Take a swing. Oops,
Oh,
I gotta take
man.
off the unconscious.
I
forgot to take that
should have just attacked. Oh, well. Live and learn.
Yeah, it's
Get
all right.
one.
Next time. The hit?
you want me to roll again?
No, that's the damage. You hit him, didn't you? Chatter?
No, doesn't Chatter want me to try that attack again?
No.
Yes, I would
won't.
love for you to, but I can't make you. Once per combat. No, quit it.
All right. Chatter.
Get out. I'm going to keep saying that over and over and over and over and over and over again.
All right.
Annoying the crap out of it.
They should get a lot of XP for this because I'm like a boss here.
Just goes to show. Nice hit.
Again, I'm trying to not kill him.
Okay. All right. So you're trying to knock him out.
Wow.
All right.
Wow. Could I have done that any better with 3 ones?
That was pretty good. So the ghost appears. Stony, I'm going to move you actually to there. Okay. Just so I have the ghost appear. I think there's a ready to action out there.
Yeah, it went around. I think we're on a new turn. I don't think it'll count. Does it?
Oh yeah, you're right. Chatter,
That's
did
what
you want to
I
move at all?
Yeah, no, wait a minute. His ready to
No,
action should
you're
work
you
until
haven't
his
had your
turn.
turn yet.
Is that
Yeah,
how it
you're-
works, or does it end at the round? Okay.
No, it goes until your next turn.
All right, I'll shoot it off at him.
Okay. That's a hit.
Goes at level 2. And then somebody gets advantage on him. Or he gets that advantage thing on him.
The next attacker, right?
Yeah.
The question is when it reappears, do I have to save again, or no?
No. Mm-mm.
All right, then I will stay right where I'm at.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you. Doing that to my friend Stony.
A hit. That's a hit.
I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Okay. Oh, nice. Very nice.
Take
Nice.
that.
Nice job.
And then I run away.
Do I need to do death saves or am I just unconscious?
No. Oh, no, they knocked you out. You don't have to do death saves. Here's his damage, by the way. So, I mean, he does pretty high damage, so it's a good thing. Took him out.
I'll
Oh, here, I'll unlock y'all. I'm sorry. There you
do a cure light wounds on Stony.
go. Alrighty.
Oh,
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
there you go, buddy. Just like this.
I'm going to use a hit die.
Do we get them every short rest to use? Or is it once every long rest?
You guys asked me this a couple weeks ago, and I don't remember. You can do it on the short rest. That's fine. I think it's long rest, but for tonight we'll do short rest until I can figure it out.
Woohoo!
I can heal you more if you need more.
I need 2.
Well, 2's kind of, that's not that bad. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Wow, that's 3 ones. That sucks. You okay, Stony? You okay? Sorry that I had to poke you, but I had to get that thing out.
What did it feel like? I've never been taken over by a ghost. Did it tickle? Could you hear her?
No, there was no tickling. It hurt. But the ghost didn't hurt. It was you guys.
I didn't hit you. Well, maybe
No.
once. Yeah, actually, can I have that arrow back?
When Stony gets up, If anyone looks, they'll notice there's like 3 or 4 pinholes of blood on the floor from where his butt was sitting.
I just did insults. Sticks and stones may hurt your bones, but words will never hurt you.
It was a strange feeling. I could see everything, but I had no control over myself.
So, Stony, as you kind of step up and over there, you see there's a hallway to the west that continues for, I don't know, 50 feet or so. And you see there's some doors, and one of them is partially propped open at the very end, or is slightly ajar. And on the far side, your dark vision's 60 feet, right? Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
You can see a long hallway, and it's lined with doors all the way down, and the hallway continues farther than you can see.
Getting dark in here, so I gotta go follow my light.
Yeah, as you looked around, you did not see the little rat again. And this room's all lit. Remember, that room is lit up with sconces.
Oh, right. Okay,
Yep.
then I would continue looking for him.
Okay, yep. Yeah, you don't see him anywhere.
Well, what do you guys want to do? Explore up here or go south?
Let's check these rooms out before we go south.
So, Stoney, as you go down and kind of peek into that room there, you see that the door is sort of propped open, and inside the room is completely empty. There is nothing inside that room. Looked like it was maybe a bedroom of some sort or something like that, but there's nothing inside.
Not even furniture, eh?
No, that room's completely empty.
I'll check it out. I go in and poke into every corner.
Okay. So you kind of see Chatter kind of poking into all the walls and everything.
I will stand in the doorway so he can see.
Good idea.
It's empty.
I'll open that door.
Okay. So you open up that door, and then that door you see it opens up, and the chamber looks like it once may have been some sort of a barracks or something of the sort. And you see there's 6 wooden bunks that sort of lean against the wall. And it's kind of been burned and looks like it was kind of hacked with pillagers, these bunks. And you see there's a half a dozen sort of skeletal dwarves that are in here as well, that lie on the floor and whatnot. And as you're kind of looking inside, you see they start to animate, these dwarves. And I'll have you all roll for initiative.
I was going to close the door.
You can if you want.
No, I'll leave the door open.
All right. It's just a bunch of skellies, right? How hard is that?
That doesn't sound good when he says it like that. I'll check it out, Stony. Move into the room.
Okay.
See a bunch of, hey, these things are moving around. Take a poke at one.
That's a hit.
Stony is within striking range of this one, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure so I get my damage on it.
That one falls into pieces.
And I will bonus action disengage and move back up to here.
Okay.
Yep, they're animated. They fall apart real easy though. Poke them in the kneecaps.
I will step right there, move my hunter's mark, and shoot that one.
Okay.
And then I was stepping out of the
Oh,
way.
I
So
apologize.
right there.
Yep, thanks. All right. 7 comes lumbering towards Stony. Takes a stab with the short sword. Misses. Stony. I have your rage still on. I'm going to take it off real quick. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just going to dodge.
Okay. Skeleton 4 comes out. Takes a stab at Chatter. Misses. Snortle.
Leave my friends alone. Do I
Snortle's
get
specialty.
advantage on number 4 there?
Yeah, absolutely. Snortle's really good at these. That's a hit. As he does that, bone pieces fly all over you, Stony.
Guess I'll go around through Stony and to there.
All right. The hit. And again, you see like breaks half the ribs off it, and
I'll move back to there.
alrighty. Oh, getting all into your business there, Chatter.
That's okay. You stick your business in my face, I stick my sword in your business.
He stabs and misses that Chatter. Hef.
Sacred Flame.
Oh, it fails.
Oh, didn't want to overdo it with my magics.
Way to conserve your energy.
Just enough is perfect.
Right. It moves there. It takes a stab at Stony. And misses. Apologize. Let me get down to the bottom of the list. All right. Chatter.
I'm going to move over here
Okay.
and poke at the one between Stony and I.
Yep. Nice. That's a hit.
Kneecaps for the win! And then I'm going to move down here to this side of this one.
Okay. Boxy.
Gonna move there so I get a better look at that one.
Okay.
Wow. My
Oof.
bow is really broken.
Yeah. Somebody needs to fix it. Sorry. Nice. It's a hit. It was a little tougher.
I moved 5 feet up.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you.
Thank you. There you go. And completely breaks into a bazillion pieces.
Look around. See anything else?
Yeah, you do. Oh, you look around in the hallway?
Yeah. Do I see
Yeah.
anything out here?
Nope,
Or...
nothing out there. Quiet as a tomb.
I'm moving up to Boxy and saying, "Hey, Boxy, your string's twisted right here. See?
I just hold it above his head so he can't touch it.
It's twisted right there. So all you gotta do is untwist it, and it'll be okay."
Look around this room, see if anything's glowing or anything.
Yeah, nothing glowing, but you do find what appears to be a halfling laying on the floor. It looks like a desiccated corpse. It's half buried under the wrecked furniture, and there's a pouch with 670 silver pieces. Don't spend them all in the same place.
Share that with the team.
Oh, I added it.
What's through door number 3?
All right. So you the northern door or the southern door?
The northern one.
All right. You open it up and you find that most of the stuff has been kind of destroyed in here. You do see there's a couple desiccated corpses laying on the ground, but they do not animate. And you see lots of graffiti, by the way, written in Orcish in there.
I go in and poke in every corner.
Okay.
When
Southern
he's
door.
done, I'll open the other door.
Yep, you see multiple corpses in here, Orcish and Dwarvish, that are in here. There's some broken furniture, and you also see graffiti written on the walls in here.
Do you know what that says, Stoney?
It says graffiti.
So the graffiti says graffiti?
That's what I think it says. Does it say anything different?
Yeah, something about like dwarfs eat trees, and yeah, I don't know, all kinds of stuff like that.
Yeah, just nonsense.
Have you kind of searched through the corpses, and you occasionally get like a broken finger and maybe a toe, but nothing of real significance.
You better heal yourself, F. You've got a couple of broken fingers and a broken toe.
I'm climbing up on the edge of what looks like a well to look down inside of it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I like that. It's a great idea. So when you kind of look into the well itself, let me see what we got here. You see that the pool water is almost inky black, and you can't see past the surface.
How far down is the water from the top of the well?
Maybe about 6 inches.
I start to reach down and poke into it.
Okay. Wish I had a black pudding or an ooze, but it just pokes through and nothing happens.
That's a mean and hateful thing to say.
Throw one of those broken fingers in there and see how, if it. Well, I guess we won't be able to tell if it hits the bottom, will we?
Right?
I
cast
saw
light.
this before. You don't want to throw nothing down there.
I cast light on a pebble and toss it in.
I'm gonna poke into it with my rapier.
Okay, so you kind of poke in with the rapier, and it goes down as far as you can reach. You throw the rock in there, and immediately after it goes past the top of the liquid, the light disappears, and you don't see it anymore.
Hey, did it get dark in here, or did I go blind?
I'll cast light on Boxy's arrow.
All right.
Can't get anything through that.
When you pull your sword out, Chatter, it's covered in this black, oily substance.
I smell it.
I bet you can light that on fire.
It smells oily.
Ooh. Stand back, Chatter.
Then you'll have a flaming sword.
So I stand back from him. I'm
Alrighty.
still holding on to my rapier,
I'll
though.
do create bonfire in the middle of it.
In the middle of the pond or the pool.
Yep.
I'm glad I
Alrighty.
moved away.
So it immediately ignites, and the entire room and hallways are all lit. As that happens, Stony, you can see off in the distance that the passageway continues, but you see like corpses just stacked on themselves in the room farther down.
I'll say lots of dead bodies up ahead.
So this hallway, this room is all lit, so you can see.
We'll open the north door.
Alrighty. Again, bodies in there, orcish and dwarvish, some broken furniture, chairs, graffiti written all over the walls again. And you see that the dwarf has sort of been sort of mutilated by something.
I go in and check the corners.
Okay.
Open the south door.
Okay,
Okay.
Hef, you can go in and check it. It's clear.
I'll go check the corpses.
All right, sounds good. So you kind of look through the corpses, don't find anything of significant value. Stoney, when you open up this room, it's different than the rest of the rooms that you've opened. So this chamber must have been a personal chamber of some important dwarf. It's decorated in tapestries and it's furnished very comfortably, although age has kind of taken its toll on the contents. It looks like this room hasn't been looted, though. And there's a simple writing bed, or a simple bed, a writing desk, and a beautiful rug that covers the floor. You see on the beneath the bed appears to be a chest.
I'll check the corners.
I'm not going to step on the carpet. What language
Okay.
is that written in?
That is not in a language you recognize. Dwarvish, probably, since everything else is in Dwarvish.
Or that strange writing here?
As
I
you,
climb up on top of the bed.
okay, all right, gotcha.
Climb over top of Stony.
All right,
I'll stand in the doorway so there's light.
okay, sounds good.
Corners are all clear.
Check the papers on his desk.
All right,
This is a cool looking rug.
so you kind of look through the papers and you see a lot of it is written in Arcanic.
Good thing I'm an Arcana guy.
Yeah, right. So just before you step off that carpet, the carpet tries to wrap around you. Chatter, you want me to re-roll?
Yes, please.
Oh, there you go. And it misses.
Hey!
That's
The
that.
rug's moving on its own. I stab at it.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick a thread from you.
F, did you roll Arcana? I missed it. Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't have to. It was a bunch of magical stuff. You missed the carpet? Paper's talking about, I'll tell you what it is in a minute.
Thanks for
All right.
making me feel bad about that, Greg. Appreciate that, buddy.
What's that?
About missing a carpet. I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
I'm
No
gonna
worries.
disengage and move up to here.
All right, sounds good.
It's a really thick carpet. It may be a tweed.
All right, Stony, you're up.
I'm gonna move, I guess, up to it.
Okay.
And I will. Oh, I'll hit it.
All right. That's definitely a hit. Boxy.
I don't believe that I am shooting at a rug.
And it goes wide. Good
Why
news.
not? You got knocked out by a table.
You didn't see that.
The good news is the carpet's like 20 by 20, but it grabs Snortle.
No, it doesn't.
You have something cool?
No, I don't.
Oh, rats! All right, so you are grappled.
It's after your pipe, Snortle.
You are restrained. You are blinded. It also does damage too, by the way. As it swings around and sort of tightens around Snortle. F.
Retreat into your shell, Snortle.
Well, it definitely won't smother me. I'll hold my breath for 10 minutes.
I'll move over to here and
All right.
I'm gonna cast bonfire in the middle of it.
All right, sounds good.
If the rug doesn't kill you, the fire will.
Oh, over here on this corner. I'm gonna get the corner.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, I like that. Get the corner. Good call. It fails. Hey, Snortle. It's getting hot in there.
Oh, no.
There's smoke coming out of the shell, and it isn't from Snortle.
Do I need to take off all my clothes?
No.
You
No.
can use, if you want, you could use your action for to ungrapple, escape.
Yep, I'll do acrobatics to get out.
All right, sounds good. All right, so you're able to get out.
I'll move away.
All right. Chatter.
So Hef is adjacent to it, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's kind of in a weird square. There.
I'll move up to here and take an attack on it.
Okay. That's a hit.
You're starting to come unraveled, buddy. And then I will continue moving, ducking under one corner of it over here next to the fire.
All right.
I'm going to say, hey, there's a loose thread here. I think I'm going to pull on it.
Oh my god. Nice. That's a hit. And you unravel the carpet.
It's a nice looking carpet. Hey, there's a chest under the bed over here.
I kind of feel like we laid that last enemy to bear.
I was going to use a vicious mockery about its mother being welcome, Matt.
Oh my god.
Stole my thunder.
Bailey, you might as well get in on this. Everyone else has.
I don't do puns.
It's okay. She'll get her comments woven in there somewhere.
Okay, so I already just dragged the money into the treasure into the parcel sheet, but you find a chest that has 1,200 silver, 3,000 copper, a square of silk that was wrapped around a star sapphire, and two blue topazes.
I stabbed the silk.
Nice. It
You
cries.
want,
I
want
got one for Boxy. So the carpet's looking a little threadbare right now. That's what.
Can we make people who say puns roll disadvantage?
We can.
I think Boxy's done with the puns. I'll go read this stuff.
All right. So as you look through the papers, you find that Hef, how long are you gonna take doing this, by the way? How long?
Is it a whole lot of papers, or
Oh yeah, there's a lot of papers.
can I scoop them up and just take them with me?
Sure.
I'll do that. I'll scoop them
All right.
up and I'll read them later.
Okay, sounds good. Just remind me, okay, so I don't forget.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we got another door to open.
What could go wrong, right? This room you find is empty. Sorry.
You gonna run around that one, Chatter?
Yeah. I'll go in and check the corners.
Okay.
I don't open it. You're just opening them all?
Yeah, I'm just gonna open them all. All right, so Cheddar kind of looks around.
Is this room filled with graffiti?
Yes, they are all pretty much the same, right? They've been battled in and whatnot. Graffiti and things like that. Don't find anything in there chattering?
Now, once I've checked the corners, I tell Hef it's okay for him to go in and check around.
I'll go in and look at the corpses.
Alrighty. You find a malachite stone. Stoney, as you continue down the hallway, opening doors, because I figured that's what you were going to do.
Yeah.
You see that the hallway. I didn't open up that last door yet, but the hallway continues and opens into this common room, and you see that there's it's just filled with corpses, literally like stacked on top of each other. Is what it looks like, and you see another one of those pools or what looks like a pool there. And it looks like these corpses have been here for about 100 years. You see there's at least a dozen orc soldiers. You see a lot of them. There's about 7 dwarf corpses here. And it looks like the dead has been stripped of their arms and armor, and only a few have like broken weapons and shattered shields. You do see that there is 2 doors that lead out of the room on the east wall.
I tell Hef to light a bonfire in that pool.
All right, I'll light a bonfire in the pool.
Okay. It does not ignite like the last one did.
It's not taking off.
Up that door.
I'll
Okay.
cancel the bonfire.
So, okay, sounds good. So you open up this door and you see what appears to be rows and rows of empty weapon racks and armor stands stand there. You you see that there's some debris that litters the floor, and um, but nothing of value that appears to be readily apparent. There is some, like scattered uh, armor pieces and things like that laying there.
I'll check the corners.
Okay.
Look for studded leather if you see it in there.
I poke it in amongst all of the shelves.
Okay. All right. Yep. He's kind of moving through all the shelves and everything. Suddenly, one of the pieces of armor animates. I know you can't be surprised, so we'll have you all roll for initiative.
They can be. I can't be.
Right. All right. So, Chatter, you can go first. Oops, I forgot to put the armor next.
Hey! This armor's moving on its own. It's not studded leather, though, I don't think.
The hit.
I think he's all hot air, though.
Jesus. All right, armor falls down. You guys hear him kind of yelling. Yeah, you see Chatter's like stabbing this armor that's just laying on the floor.
I said look for studded leather, not stab leather or armor.
Oh, it was moving.
Sure it was.
Okay.
I poke it a second time before I walk away.
All right, it doesn't move.
I'll check the ones down the middle, too, since I didn't poke through them yet.
Okay, sounds good.
Sorry, guys, this one's taking me longer. There's more things to poke. Okay, it's all good.
Okay.
That armor's not animated anymore. It's not
See if
moving.
anything's magical.
Okay, not anymore.
Any studded leather?
No studded leather. Keep forgetting you have that. I apologize. The magical thing. You probably would have seen that carpet.
I figured. I was just yeah.
My bad.
What's the spool look like?
So it does. It looks like almost like a water, which is dark inside, but you can see that it seems to extend for a long distance as far as you can see.
I'm thinking of taking a drink, but maybe I won't.
So these are all dwarves and orcs?
Yes. More orcs than dwarves, but yes.
Can we see the bottom on this or no?
No, it continues past your vision.
I'll 1 second, Boxy. I'll cast a bonfire on the floor and then cast light on a stone and drop it in there.
Okay, sounds good. So you cast bonfire, and as he does, you smell this smell of like burning bone and flesh, a little bit of flesh that's there. Well, they've been 100 years, so probably no flesh. And you drop the stone, and you see the stone continues, and the light gets dimmer, and then you can't see it anymore. It's deep.
Open this door down here.
Okay.
Cast light on Boxy Zero again.
All right, sounds great. So, Stoney, you open the door, and as you do, you see the room looks like it was once a library or a study, and there's bookshelves that stand against the walls, and piles of books rest on a reading table in the middle of the room. The air reeks of moldy paper, and you see there's a door that exits to the east and to the south. you see that there's a small female halfling sitting in the desk, and she's dressed in sort of kind of like some dark tunic that she's wearing, and she appears to have sort of that roguish kind of look to her. And you see she's kind of paging through books, and she looks and she goes, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe it, people!" And she jumps off the chair.
I say, Chatter, maybe you should talk to this one.
Ooh, what? I'll come down.
She says, "Hi, how are you?"
Oh,
Hi.
hey, hi.
Hey, hi, I'm Idala. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Chatter.
Oh my gosh, Chatter, I haven't seen a halfling in a long, long time. Where are you from?
Long ways away.
Oh, well, I'm from a long ways away too, but I've been down here searching. You gotta check this out. Come here, come here.
That's
And
crazy. If they're from the same place.
I'll follow her over.
So she walks you over to the table, and she kind of points and she says, "Look at this. Look at all these papers. Isn't this great? There's supposed to be a treasure in here. Did you know that?"
A treasure in these papers? I
No,
start
no,
looking through the
treasure.
papers.
Oh my goodness. She says, "No, a treasure in here." And she kind of like, and she says, "In this room, but there's a secret door, and the secret door is down the hallway, but somebody has to trigger it there for the secret. I mean, the trigger to open is down the hallway, but the secret door is in here.
Which hallway?
It's down the by the says the shrine or the church or something or like that. But it says that somebody has to activate it down there, and then somebody has to be here to hold the door open. That's why I would have opened it myself." She comes over and she points to this bookshelf. She's like, look at this bookshelf right here."
I look at the bookshelf.
So as you look at it, you see that it is a separate bookshelf, and it does appear that it may be some sort of a door that's there. She's like, "See what I mean? Isn't this cool?" She flips up a dagger, and she's kind of like picking at it. She's like, I forgot my thieves' tools."
Well, that's not good.
"I know. Do you have any?"
Yes?
"Well, let's try it."
I'll see if I can unlock it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a thieves' tool check. All right, so you work on it, and you can't seem to find the mechanism. She says, "See, I told you. Somebody has to go down to the other end, trick the switch, and then we can hold the door open."
Oh, sorry, Greg. I gave you the wrong thing. That should be two higher than what that was.
Okay, gotcha. All right, thank you. What do you think?
Go through this door?
No, no, no. The wherever the church is, the chapel. That's the trigger for this.
I don't think I've seen a chapel.
Really?
Well, not in here. I mean, I've seen a chapel. Boxy and I have seen lots of chapels in our adventures, haven't we, Boxy?
You've seen one or two.
But I
She
haven't
looked-
seen one in here.
There was one at the other end of the hallway with the sarcophagus in it that was empty.
You have a lot of people with you. Do you always travel with all these people?
Oh yeah. These are all my friends. Let me introduce them to you.
Yeah, please. She comes bounding over. Hello, how are you?
1 second, guys. 1 second. I'm prepared for this. 1 second.
She puts her small hand up. She's like, "Hi, I'm Idalia. Nice to meet you.
Let me introduce my friends.
Please."
I point at Stony and I say, "This is Stony, Defier of Death. I once saw him get cleaved almost in half, and he just took a deep breath, stood back up, and began to wail on that big ogre like it was merely a flesh wound.
Wow, you're amazing." She puts her hand up.
And this is
I
Snort,
shake
a
her
Windrunner. He runs faster than the wind. Once he almost outran his shadow, and he's
Whoa.
even quicker with advice."
No way. And before handing her hand up to look at you, she peeks into one of your leg holes. What's inside there?
And this is Hef, mystical, magical master of magic. There is no secret his light won't reveal, and no wound he cannot bind.
Wow. She like runs underneath Snortle's legs, and she comes over to Hef. "Howdy. Oh, you have horns."
I'll use my magic, my mage hand to shake her hand.
Ooh, she's like, "That's creepy."
And this is Boxy, Hunter
Oh,
of beasts, able to track a scent on a windless day,
no
adventurer
way.
extraordinaire, and bestest friend ever.
He bounds
And
over the
anybody who
corpses.
is anybody, and that is everybody, calls me Chatter. We're glad to
She
meet you.
she kind of reaches her arm up as high as she can to reach towards Boxy's hand. She's like, "Hi, I'm. You're tall.
And you're small.
I
Just
am.
pat her on the head.
Oh, thank you." She's like, "You have great friends. Oh, we got enough people to open the door now. Probably need some strong people down there. Hang on." She runs back into the room. She picks up the notes and she looks and she says, "Okay, all right." She comes back, says, "This is what you have to do, okay? So down there, the first pew closest to it says you have to move it and rotate it 90 degrees. Okay? Okay? But it's really heavy.
Which chapel are you talking about?
I don't know, something with like a dwarf or something like that. And there's some benches. I'm just looking at the papers. Couldn't find it.
Is that way down at the other end of the hall? That one that we fought the white in?
Yeah,
Whoa. You
right
guys had a
there.
white? Wow. That's amazing.
So, Box, you want to come with me and we'll move the first bench 90 degrees?
Yes, let's do that.
Okay. What, Chatter? Is that it?
What? What?
Are, are you? Yeah, Chatter, right? That's your name?
Yep, that's me, Chatter.
Oh, yeah. Come on over here. I'm so excited. We have friends. This is great.
I'm gonna be looking through the bookshelves and stuff, see if I
Okay.
find any
All right. Sounds
scrolls
good.
or anything
All right.
glowing.
Okay. She's like, "What's that guy doing?
He's looking.
What's he
He
looking
likes to look
for?
at stuff.
Why? Oh, did you know there's a wizard that lives here?
Is there really?
There is. And the wizard told me some stuff. He told me that that this area was a famous dwarven fortress, and they built really good weapons here. And there was this guy, Durgeddon, I think his name was. He like did everything here. It was like the coolest thing. But then the orcs attacked. They snuck in, and there was a big battle, and it was amazing. And then the wizard died, and he said he animated all this stuff to protect everything here. Isn't that cool? Oh,
That is cool.
did you find the doppelganger?
The what?
Doppelganger. You know, doppelganger. They change into something like one of your. She turns and looks at Snortle and she says, "Is he the doppelganger?"
No, he's Snortle. I introduced you to him earlier.
Did you meet the dead dwarf that haunts this place? He's crazy.
We met some animated dwarves, but I don't think we've met a dead dwarf.
Oh, oh.
We met a ghost.
You met a ghost?
Well,
That's
not really
awesome.
met so much. He went inside of Stony.
No way. That must have felt so cool.
I don't know.
Hey, I gotta tell you, did you know there's an ancient dragon that lives down below this?
We heard there was a dragon in here. Boxy and I are looking for it.
Ancient red dragon, I heard. I heard he's really super scary.
We haven't fought a dragon yet. That's going to be crazy cool.
She's like, "You know what? I am so happy to have you with me." And she reaches around and gives you a big hug.
I hug her back.
Oh, she says, "I feel so good to have a great friend. Isn't this super?"
Yeah, this is great.
I know, right? And so she's kind of doing all her stuff that she's doing there. She's like, "Okay, now yell down the hallway and let's see if they know." She says, "Is it Snortle? Can you yell and see if they pushed the thing yet?"
Did
So
I see
we're
if she snagged anything off Chatter when she hugged him?
Oh, yeah, no, she didn't.
Brian went AFK.
Oh, I see. And she comes over and she says, "You think they're gonna do? Oh, did you hear that? They did it! They did it! Chatter, they did it! Did you see the mechanism move? Come here, quick!"
I go over and look at the mechanism.
He says, "Oh, and you look at it, and it looks different. She's like, they did it. She's like, I'm so happy, and she goes and hugs you again.
And where's the secret door in here?
So we go back.
So, did you guys turn it?
Yes.
Oh,
Did
okay,
we?
gotcha. I need athletics from both of you then. She's like, did you see Chatter? And she gives you a big hug again. She's like, this is the best thing ever.
Where's the door?
It's right behind this box thing. Don't you see it?
I start clambering over it, looking for the door.
So you kind of look in to take a peek and see, and you see that the mechanism has definitely changed, has moved, but you don't really see a door there. She's like, is it not there?
There's no door, just the mechanism. There's no door.
Well, wait, let me see. And she kind of comes over and takes a look at you, and she says, huh, well, that's interesting. I wonder what happened to that door. Weird. And she's like, "Are you sure?" And then she looks again and she says, "Huh? Is it half? Is that half right?"
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
Oh, okay. Is there a door over there on that one?
We're going to make our way back after moving the bench.
Okay. Um. Okay, and so you guys are starting to make your way down there, and Hef, you're kind of looking there to see.
I'm looking all around this corner for a door.
Okay. So you're kind of looking for the door and whatnot, and Hef, you're kind of taking a peek and taking a look as well. He's like, I know it's in here someplace. There's somewhere. I, I wish I knew where it was. So, Chatter and or I'm sorry, Stony and Boxy, you guys are coming back, and you see that everybody's kind of looking around, and half you don't really see anything there either, and so you kind of turn around, and as you do, and obviously Stony and Boxy, you guys are there coming up to the door, and
I lean over to do it.
all right, so you guys see Chatter leans over and starts to. What are you doing?
I lean over to give her a kiss.
So you see he reaching over, and she puckers her lips, and she says, "Oh, I'm so happy," and puts her lips out to his. I need a con saving throw.
It's a good kiss.
It is a good kiss. You succeed, but you take half damage. As he kisses her, she
Holy
changes,
shit.
and unfortunately, you see him collapse unconscious. As you hit points are now reduced by 15, so that puts you at 8 hit points.
Correct. Now wait a minute. I take the wound and I reduce that much in total?
Yep,
That's like double damage.
it is like double damage. And you see Chatterer collapses to the ground. Why don't we all roll for initiative?
Okay. Where's the thing?
Did it pop up?
Did for me.
Nope.
Oh, I see why. My apologies. I only had chatter selected.
Gee, I wasted a 20.
Oh, no. All right, Stony, you're up. So you see she turns into sort of this fiend, or essentially a succubus, right?
I'm not locked.
There you go.
I can occupy that square with chatter
Yep.
down, right?
You sure can.
I'm gonna rage and dodge when I get there.
Alrighty. Chatter, I'll need a death save. Thank you.
She beat my old insight roll, huh?
She did. Her deception's +9, so
Oh, yeah.
yeah. All right, Boxy.
So I cast Hunter's Mark when we were fighting
Yeah.
the first dwarves. Do I need to
Yeah.
recast?
Yeah.
I figured it was been an hour. That's why I asked.
Yeah. I forgot to reset the thing.
Sorry. All right, and I will cast it again. And hit her finally.
Nice. There you go. Is that your first hit tonight? No, you've hit before.
I've hit a couple.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's like her first hit.
Yeah, like.
Oh, sorry to move you forward.
Oh no! I go there.
Alrighty.
Don't kiss me.
That's a hit.
And you know what? I'm gonna do a flurry of blows.
Okay. Oh, nice.
That's what you get. Now we're back over there.
Okay. Idalia claws at Stony and hits.
I'm gonna try and give Stony advantage here. So I'm gonna actually I won't move over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna vicious mockery. You look like you slept on a caltrip pillow.
Fails.
And then as a bonus action, old chatter. I'm gonna do 3 healing light dice
Okay.
on him. I can do up to my charisma modifier.
Yeah, I didn't think you had moved. Thanks, Boxy. Looked like you were still in the same order.
And
All
then
right.
I will back away.
Okay. So, Chatter, you kind of wake up, but you feel much weaker than you did before.
I noticed some squirming down there,
Yeah. Yeah, right.
so I'll move around to the other side.
Okay. The hit.
I should have had advantage, but no, he's still prone, so probably not.
Oh, no, you get advantage. You could roll again.
I'll just roll it again to see if
Yeah,
that
just
crit.
another attack. Yeah. Ooh, nice. That's a hit.
I don't get another. I already damaged, so.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you. All right,
I will
Chatter.
stand up
All right, you are standing up.
and you evil thing, what did you do? What did you do with her? And I will attack.
All righty, sounds good.
Because I was out before she changed, I think.
Yeah, you were. Yep. Nice. It's a hit.
And I'll stay where I'm at.
All righty. Boxy.
Just gonna shoot at her.
Yep. It's a hit. Look at all these purple dice. Nice. Snortle.
I'm over there.
All righty.
Leave my friends alone. It'd be nice if I had advantage. And I run away.
That's funny. All right. Yeah.
Would you re-roll that, please?
I can. I'm going to re-roll a d20, though, right? Is it the full attack, or is it just a die?
Second.
Yeah, if you can just check. I don't know the rule in it.
When a creature I can see hits me with an attack roll, I can use my reaction to force that creature to re-roll.
Okay.
It'll be at disadvantage then,
Yep.
I think, right?
It would be. I don't know why I didn't roll at disadvantage. Did the disadvantage fall off?
Yeah, it falls
Oh,
off.
all right, gotcha. It's a hit. Half your hit points are gone.
Yeah, I know.
Half?
I've lost track of how many times you've reduced my hit points this
A lot.
Kick and flame it.
All right, fails. And it's dead. Nice.
Chatter, what if I told you about kissing things that you don't know?
But she was cute.
All right. So as you look around and Chatter, as you now look at this contraption, this door, you see that there was no secret door there at all. And I think you probably figured out her ruse.
May have to
So
find a place to rest.
I'm going to sit down here for just a minute, okay?
So we've got 2 doors off of this room, right?
yes.
Hey, Stony, do you want to check this room? Or do we want to find some place to take a rest? Because
I
some of
think,
you are looking pretty bad.
yeah, I'm out of my. I'm out of rages. I feel a little tired.
Well, this is probably not a good place to camp. I say we go back to a different room. Maybe the one that had the nice rug.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, that sounds good. It's got a bed.
All right, I'll pick Chatter up and start headed back that way.
Okay. All right. All right. So you guys go into that room. What type of rest are you taking? Long rest?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think we have to.
We'll block that door somehow.
All right. Desk or bed?
Or a
Desk.
boxy.
Or
Boxy.
boxy? Oh,
I'm gonna read
C4.
those papers too while we're
Okay.
long resting.
All right. Sounds good. So,
I'll lay down on the dead carpet.
sounds good.
For the
So the
first time ever, Chatter is sleeping and he's not talking in his sleep.
wow, that's a pretty tired boy. I have the watch order correct. I think 1, 2, 3, 4 is what we have there. Um, as you're looking through the papers, you find out that this room was the dwarven wizard that worked with Durgeddon. His name was Arundel. This was kind of he was kind of the trusted advisor. And during the assault, could see that he quickly wrote on some papers just some sort of words saying that the weapons were hidden deeper down. Um, to keep the orcs away. This is in case any dwarves came. It was written in Dwarvish, and he put that he was trying to. Most of the troops were killed, and he was trying to defend it because the orcs had left, and so he was sort of trying to get things done. So when he returned, he found everybody was dead, and this sort of drove him insane with grief because you can see it kind of got even worse as his writings and whatnot. You don't see anything else particularly here of value at all. It just kind of talks about the story. He does write though that he feels that he needed help fighting, so he asked a friend to come and help him. And you can see that there was some writings of talking about Asmodeus and sort of devils and things like that. So you suspect likely that he summoned something to help.
Hmm. Interesting.
So you barricaded the door. You all will be able to get a long rest without any difficulty due to the fact that the door is barricaded. Your hit points have been restored for the people that have lost their hit points. So on a long rest, you get them back.
I think mine was 31.
I think it was too. Yep, I believe it was as well. Oh, I didn't type it in yours. I thought. Oh, I did. Max hit points 31. Yeah, I typed it in there for you. It's tough. All
Yeah,
right,
I'm feeling a little down.
feeling a little down, a little blue.
Yes.
Aw.
maybe you can inspire me,
Yeah.
or not.
Oh, well, let me tell you about Loverboy Chattering and his super kiss. Now, I had Sacred Flame, the naughty girl.
I think she used her tongue.